now entered the space of the most entertaining, most hilarious podcast on Friday nights. You got AP, Blackk G, and GMS. 3G's family, lock in. Let's go.
3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's. This is the shit they've been asking for. 3G's you have to know. Pour up a drink and pass the dro. Friday night's a classic show. Once a week we at your door. Guaranteed laughs for show. If you hatin', just watch the glow. Pay attention and watch the flow. AP the captain, he's steering the ship. A book in his hand, a gun on his hip. Packy say solid titanium bricks, vibranium shit. No phasing the kid. GMS on point, he ain't about to miss. Smoke in the air with knowledge and sense. Triple G's, where we at in this bitch? Triple G's, yeah, we at it again. 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's. 3G's, 3G's, we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's.
Yo.
Hey, yiggity yo. What's going on, 3G's family?
Hey y'all, happy Wednesday.
What's good, man? What's good?
Hey, you know what's going on, man? We back for another Wednesday show, man. Shout out to everybody pulling up expeditiously. We see y'all in the chat, man. Thank y'all for participating early on. You know, we like to see that, man. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. I see OG Mott, the great one, is in the building. Golden Radio Hours, Stony TV, Will Stumbling, T-Fam, Joe Blast, Hot One, LR Realist. God damn, y'all pulling up.
You see Glow? Hey, Glow.
What up, Glow? 88 Ways to Live. He said, thank you for keeping a podcast simple and just stick to making us laugh. You already know what's going on. Urban Influence, what's up, y'all?
What up,
How y'all feeling, man?
Everybody,
good, man.
Hot One.
Good. I just watched the Dolores video. It was about hoes, and then as soon as she started, she was like, "I used to be just like this girl right here. I was a hoe too. I was one of the biggest hoes. I was like,
big old hoe.
I was like, this shit gonna be good."
He said, "Yeah, I was nasty than a motherfucker.
She said, I was fucking. I was doing all kind of shit.
I smack it up, flip it, rub it down. You hear
Oh
me?"
no!
I love when she talks like that.
He said, I taught the whole neighborhood how to suck dick. It was a whole them project hoes wasn't doing shit till I got over there.
Oh my God. Whatever. Thank you, Joe Blast, for the $10. Respect G's. He says, starting us off strong in the beginning. You know, what up, everybody? Hey, DJ Purge. Oh,
Hey.
God. Y'all roasted me already. Listen, I got sick last week and I'm still not over it. So I apologize, y'all. I'm really going to try hard not to cough in the mic.
Yeah, man. At least she got her voice back.
Yeah.
Yeah, drink some water.
Yeah, it was
All right.
gone.
Get some Theraflu. You'll be all right. Take the sickness right out of you.
Don't they feed
In our lives, we all have faith.
I'm like, I'm about to die. My mom talking about just drink some Theraflu. I said, I'm about to die.
Oh my God.
I can't breathe.
No,
Wait, go help
listen, he's making a joke about how deep my voice gets when I'm sick. Stop.
When we are wise, we know that there's
AP's jealous.
The quartet groups standing on the corner.
Lean on me.
Be that one nigga in the quartet group. Ba-boo, ba-ba, boom. Ba-boo, ba-ba, boom. Ba-boo, ba-ba, boom.
Oh my God, stop.
Come Come out the back.
Oh my god,
That's my high pitch ass voice and shit. Like,
oh my god. Anyway, thank you IVR for the $2. Where you been? You know, you don't come around here
what
as much as
up,
you used
though? He be on the daytime chat room. He be in them daytime chat rooms and
to.
shit.
Yeah, you don't be hanging with us. And shout out to Musa49. Thank you for the 10. Y'all really showing a lot of love tonight. Salutations. I want to hear y'all opinion on the Big U situation. We gonna talk to that, you know, and thank you for tipping, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that we talk about what you want to hear. What up, Jay Wright? What you say?
Wade in the water, guys gonna trouble the water. Listen, I want her to sing all the favorites, like all the good shit.
Shut your ass up. Anyway,
somebody took a green cow and made it white as snow. I took a brown cow, dipped it in red blood.
Shut your ass up.
Nigga was preaching like Shannon Sharp.
She sound like a fucking. I'm an alto.
I am an alto. I definitely was an alto. I was an alto in the choir, you know.
She said, "Folly, folly, folly, folly."
Shut up, Jim.
Do.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shut your asses.
See, you need to be. You on the B flat. You need to be on the B minor.
That's my voice. What I'm saying.
Do. This where I need you at. Do.
You got how I rolled that? Not just do. You got to say do.
God, y'all go.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La la la. Mr. Mary Clarence voice.
Shut up. Anyway, damn, L.I. Realist said I see Binki, but I hear Exhibit. Why y'all doing me like that? That is horrible.
That nigga
said I came to pick your car today.
Dog, Exhibit is crazy, dog.
Oh,
that nigga be laughing like.
Dog, I would have never thought it. What would I be without my baby? The thought alone might break me.
That is horrible. And I thought I was sounding all right. Shout out to
Ja
Jay
Rule
Wright.
right now.
Shout out to Jay Wright for the 2. He said Binki got that Wheezy Jefferson voice going tonight.
George, where you going, George?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Y'all stupid.
That's who she sound like, James. Now, God damn it, Florida. I done told you about these kids. Boy.
Shut up, baby.
The man got his own money.
Anyway, enough about me.
She'd have made it worse. Anyway. Just stop. Get some tea. You sound like Mariah Carey and shit.
Oh my god.
That's how hoarse she be in fucking Vegas.
Yeah, I'm sure. Listen,
man,
when
they be paying top dollar for that shit. She be, will you laugh? You lost a part of me. Like, damn, Mariah.
Oh my god. Anyway,
all right.
How's y'all week been besides me? Oh, by the way, that Packy is not here because I think he have the flu, which is what I had, you know, whatever. So I think he have the flu. He is not feeling good. So
get well, Packy.
Yeah, that's why he's not here tonight. But how have the two of you been over the last week?
I've been depressed like a motherfucker.
What's wrong with your ass now?
Man, I'm just tired.
Tired of what?
Motherfucking tired.
Being black in America?
No, I'm light skinned. It's not that bad.
I'm glad you know.
It's more about just tired. I'm waiting on my kids to grow up, man. The shit taking too goddamn long.
But your baby is what, 15?
15.
You almost there.
Are you in the home stretch?
Yeah, I'm just waiting, man. It be so much shit I want to buy. I just be looking in the windows of shit shops like, man, when these kids get the fuck out of my house, I'm buying that. Look at that lamp. I'm getting 2 of them fucking lamps.
He said, "I'm getting a lamp just like GMS."
I need 2 of them. I was hating on them last week, nigga. I was jealous in the motherfucker about that lamp. I need 2 of those bitches. As soon as I'm in the line with the lamp, I get a text message like, "Dad, can I get $200?"
No.
No, me with a whole cart of shit, just rolling that shit to the motherfucking, like, man, fuck, just leaving it in the motherfucking middle of the hall.
You ain't gonna put nothing away, huh?
Fucked your whole mission up.
Oh my God.
He said, "I don't even want this shit."
Man, dog, man, listen, man. Y'all will learn. Y'all will learn.
I ain't gonna learn. I'm not gonna have no churn. All my money's gonna go on my new boo whenever
she buying other niggas lamps. She got so much money, she buying other niggas lamps.
Yes.
You want an octopus lamp like my nigga GMS? I got you.
Tell me I'm beautiful.
Vintage.
Exactly.
Tell me I'm beautiful.
Shut up with that voice.
You get a lamp. You get a lamp. You get a lamp.
What about you? Shut up. What about you, GMS? How have you been?
I said, hell no. Oprah on Color Purple. Boy.
Like I said, fine with me.
Fine with me. You know what I was talking about.
He said, "Well,
who this?
Who that woman?
You just a big fat heifer." Go
ahead, GMS. Sorry, that movie is so quotable. Yeah. It's just like,
how my week, man? It's been some shit, man. You know, ups and downs, but for the most part, mostly ups. Just kind of rebuilding a lot of different things and starting to be on track with other things other than just doing my show and working every day. You know, getting back into music, getting back to writing, getting back to, you know, putting things together, building structure. Planning things out, writing things down, executing the plans instead of just thinking about them, you know, which is another thing I'm gonna be making a point to do, to encourage more people to do, because a lot of people always got ideas, but they never write them out and then start actively working towards them. You know, it stays a dream. As long as you dreaming, it's gonna stay a dream. You know what I'm saying? Be in reality as well, man. Find out what's attainable, find out what you are passionate about and go for that shit. Quit holding yourself back. At the end of the day, you holding yourself back if you're not putting in the work. If you're scared to fail, you never gonna try shit.
Ooh, that's deep, and it's true.
Y'all heard that. Get a vision board started tonight. All you gangsta ass niggas, get your old magazines out. Get some scissors. Get some crazy glue. Get some Elmer's glue. I want all my OG niggas, all my gangster ass niggas in the chat, all my old hoes. Shout out to Dolores. Get out the old magazines, get some safety scissors, get you some Elmer's glue, and we're gonna make vision board. We making vision boards tonight, goddamn it.
Get you a stick, a glue stick, motherfucker.
Listen, shout out to the great one. He said, "Ain't nothing like hearing a brother who used to run the streets that doesn't advocate for his children to repeat his mistakes." Good job, AP.
Hey, man,
oh yeah,
I be trying, man, but that's the problem too. You be thinking like, man, I'm doing all this sacrificing. I'm going without lamps and shit. And these niggas might fuck up anyway. All that shit gives me anxiety, goddamn it.
Oh my god.
You don't want it to all be for nothing, man. It look like it's going well, but I hope it stay that way, goddamn.
Yeah. No, you're right.
That's what's up. Now, somebody did have a question for you last week, GMS, on the comments. OG Mont actually had asked you what's up with the new theme song.
Oh,
for 3G's.
The new theme song
with
is
me in it.
Yeah, the new theme song is in the works. You guys will have it by next week. So there will be a new theme song. Yeah, you will have it by next week. So by the time y'all see us come back, I want y'all to be back here bright and early, man. Make sure y'all here to hear the new intro, man, because we only gonna play the intro on the intro, baby.
Be here bright and early. You know we'll be late.
On time, man. I want to hear the new shit. We're gonna put it out there. We're gonna have a brand new song, all of that. So
I'm so nervous. Like, can I just get a preview, a thought of like, what are you gonna say about me, GMS? Like, are you gonna be nice?
I don't know. I was about to freestyle some crazy shit.
I was like, oh,
Both of
shit.
y'all are so dirty because y'all both was like,
nigga, bing, 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 bling, bling, bling. I was thinking all kind of shit.
He said, "Binky the best." You know what? Binky the best. You know what I mean? Putting them titties right on the screen. 3G's, 3G's. Look at that.
The only one without a felon. When she talks, she sound like John Legend.
what the fuck? Never mind. Y'all get on my nerves. Oh my god, that wasn't too bad. Y'all didn't play me that bad. So okay, I just was
You know, Minky, she gonna tell you something.
People,
you said,
we don't know which way to go. Maybe we'll live and learn.
Oh my
Maybe we'll
God.
crash and burn.
AP, stop.
No, for real, your voice is perfect for John Legend right now.
No,
You know,
kill
when he
shit,
be
kill
trying
John
to go to the higher notes, his voice be scratching and screeching. He said,
Ooh,
Oh my god.
ooh. That nigga got one note.
nigga throat be ripping.
Whole song be one note.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, all right. Thank you.
That nigga stay on one side of the piano too. You ever notice that? Shit? That nigga don't play no high keys,
Oh.
all alto keys. That nigga be playing on it.
Whatever. Oh my gosh. Anyway. You see Soda Still, he said AP loved that song for real, for real. He do.
And do, motherfucker.
He
That
do.
shit was good.
So you sound like Michael McDonald.
Stop.
Not the run, and he did a run with it too.
Lord have mercy. I don't know how I'll make it through this fucking show tonight.
Oh shit, dog. That shit hilarious, dog.
Anyway, I thought it sounded kind of alright.
That nigga be getting into it.
Michael Bolton sounding ass.
I can't forget how you loving me. Nigga be sounding like his chest be palpitating every time he get done with his note.
Oh my god.
Nigga be
That
hurt.
nigga hit it on the head.
Oh shit.
Nigga be fucked up.
Dog, the run killing me, dog. That nigga did.
You sound like him.
Did he, dog?
Yeah.
Damn,
Are you
dude.
drinking tea? What are you drinking?
I'm doing what the niggas do on late night TV. Have a mug and everybody think it's coffee, but it's really liquor.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually got coffee though. My old ass,
How you think late night TV
my old
gets
ass
so
really
crushed
like
by the
coffee.
time it is? They be turned up by the time it's over. Niggas be on there damn near dry humping when this shit. I remember I saw a video clip. What's her name? Damn, what's the comedian's name? Kathy Griffin. Getting her ass smacked by what's his name? It was one of those late night talk show hosts. Nah, it was another one. I forgot his name. He was another Australian type of or UK dude. I don't know, but he was a popular late night show dude. And she went up there and was like, "Yeah, sometimes I like get my ass smacked." He said, "Oh shit." She got up and he said, I said, they used to be freaky back then.
That's probably like nice and kinky just to be able to like ask for it and get it real quick like that.
Yeah. I was like, damn, Kathy.
Yeah. That probably felt good.
Craig Ferguson, that's who it is. Simo, you old freaky frog ass nigga. I knew you would know.
I got that shit downloaded.
Did nobody know who the fuck I didn't even know who I was talking about. This nigga knew.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. Like, those are the only people I'm thinking.
He be up late as hell rubbing his girl feet and shit.
Hey, that's a good man.
She be sleep though. He just a weird freaky nigga.
Oh my god.
I just like souls.
I like how smooth it is in certain areas.
Oh
hey,
my
Instagram
God.
turned me
her
into
feet. Her feet
guy.
only
I like
smooth in
feet
certain
now.
areas.
You like feet now? You didn't like feet before?
Nah, not before. I didn't really care for them, but now I'm like, damn, she got some pretty feet.
I think I've been thinking about putting my feet on there. I don't know though. I don't know.
Hey man, that's become a lucrative outlet for some.
Listen, man,
it feels good, like to have them touched on. You know?
Shut your sick throat, having ass up.
I'm sorry.
You
She
want to
like,
hear
oh,
that?
I wish somebody would rub my feet. Nobody's rubbing your feet acting like that.
Come here, daddy.
It do
I'm
feel
ready to
good.
go right now. Go right now. Get it in the green light. Your feet light.
Oh my god. Anyway, okay. Asshole.
Oh, she gonna be moaning. Then they gonna get soft as hell. This your first time without a condom.
Stop it.
Yes, young man, young man. Sound like somebody sugar mama. Right there, young man.
This is sounding like Thelma and shit. Smack it again.
Oh, he is an idiot, okay? What's that fucking show that shit was from 90 Day Fiance? She was like, first time without a condom. Oh my god.
One of them
90
Beyonce,
Day
90 Day
Fiance.
Fiance. Your first time without a condom.
Oh my god. That is terrifying.
Anyway. Oh my god. I'm not even reading that comment.
Crazy.
Anyway, all right. Well, let's get to some stuff. I apologize.
Yeah, get to it.
I lost some of my notes, but the guys are gonna help me. I lost all my notes, but the guys are gonna help me out. So the first thing I did want to talk about was the fact that the GMS what boy?
Proceed.
Okay, nigga.
Nigga thought of 30 more jokes. He like, fuck, man. We ain't got that kind of time.
Let's get to the topic.
It's the liquor in the mug doing this to my friend.
We're good.
Okay, so the JFK files have been released, and I'm wondering if y'all are like interested in this. I read somewhere there's like 70,000 pages worth of information. So are you guys gonna read this?
We don't gotta read this. The internet. They're gonna chop that shit up for a million videos. We gonna know if aliens is real. We gonna know what they put in the water. We gonna know why it's fluoride in your fucking toothpaste. We gonna know who killed Dr. Martin Luther King. We gonna see Jesse Jackson name all up in that motherfucking file. We gonna see Ozempic is an attack on fat bitches. We gonna see that HIV was man-made. We getting all that motherfucking shit, man. I want all the information. Goddamn.
Before we go too deep, sorry, GMS, before you say something, last name first, thank you for the 5. He said, top 2 opening of the year. Y'all funny as fuck.
Yeah,
thank you. Or they, they were being funny. They were funny.
Sometimes the truth is the funniest, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I simply agree.
Do you have anything you want to say to me?
Anyway, go ahead, GMS.
Are you
the
asking?
3rd of September.
Are you
I always remember that was the day my daddy died. No, he didn't. What that nigga say?
No, he was
Damn,
mad.
that nigga dead? I forgot what that nigga said in the background.
Anyway, he was mad in the movie because he said, my daddy died on that day. And he was like, use it. Whatever. Like, I'm not changing the date. So.
He said, use your pain, brother. Use your pain.
But anyway, no. So my question really is just like, are you interested in the information? I mean, AP did make a good point that we won't have to read it ourselves necessarily.
Yeah. No, somebody's definitely going to do the work for us. But necessarily the JFK shit, nah. And the reason why for me is because, like, I mean, what is that gonna do? What is that gonna like really do for the public besides, confirm things that people have already speculated or already guessed, or just continue to push the further divide between people trusting in government? Because it's like, why are these things kept from the public the way that they are in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I don't know if we're entitled to know these things. Because, I mean, if it doesn't affect our lives or if it doesn't change anything, and, when it comes to policies and shit like that in the government, I don't see the use besides just finding out information we probably already knew. You know what I'm saying?
I see a use. And that's having the knowledge of corruption. Like it's like being cheated on.
Mhm.
Once you have that knowledge, now you can move forward with better decision making on how you move after that. So long, people have been believing that conspiracy theories are bullshit. Some of them are, but now that some things can be confirmed, now you can stop trusting so heavily in bullshit. For example, let's say you giving all your money to the church, let's say, and through study you find out they've been robbing your ass. Now you get
Yeah.
to keep that money and use it on your family and invest it in a better way instead of giving the pastor so much. Like knowledge is key. You know what I'm saying? My people perish for the lack of knowledge. You get what I'm saying? So all information being available gives you a better opportunity to make choices. If you're being lied to, you're making choices based off of lies. So I think all information should be exposed. And what did Cat Williams say? Cat Williams be in them rooms. Them niggas be, that nigga be in them goddamn rooms where they be talking about this shit. Cause
Yeah.
Listen, if
go
you
ahead.
study astrology, you know we are in the age of Aquarius.
Oh shit.
Age of Aquarius.
I mean, they go all information to be revealed.
Yes.
Listen, I will say, like I said, I want to know personally out of curiosity, but I also want people to stop being so fucking foolish, man. Stop being so goofy. Like some shit just, how did you not know? Like you said, GMS, some shit we just kind of already had that feeling. But some people need to that wake up, that shake up, like motherfucker. See what the fuck we saying now. Stop giving them all your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Or stop doing this, or stop being so G for this and this. They don't have your best interest at heart. So I think it's important. That's my point. What you think, Binki? What you got on this? What you talking about, Willis?
It's definitely it's interesting to me. It sounded daunting to me, just the sheer number of things, but when you made the point about the fact that like so many people are going to break this down, we're going to have so many different sources, you know, to go to for it, then I got interested again, because honestly I do like knowledge. I mean, knowledge is power. I don't dislike finding out things, even if it doesn't like necessarily change my day-to-day life, because GMS is right about that part. But
what
I
if
think
they told you that they put poison in white pussy? Now, wouldn't you want to know that, GMS?
He said, man, that explains everything.
The poison is in the pussy.
Oh my God.
Now you would have slept on that because your ass don't want the information. You want to be blind. You want to walk through this world blind.
Listen, knowledge is power, you know. So I think it is a worthwhile thing. And then they did also say the Trump administration are trying to fast track the release of the MLK files as well. So I think we're really gonna find out.
I can't wait to see who involved. Because again, like I said, his family won a big ass settlement for proving that the government assassinated him. I need to see names. Y'all gonna have celebrities in that motherfucking shit. Y'all gonna have his homies, all the civil rights leaders that y'all might have been upholding as like good people. Al Sharpton in that motherfucker somewhere doing some shady shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a lot of shit y'all gonna be like.
I wonder what these different people that played a part in this, what they all had to go through to make sure this shit was suppressed as much as it could be. Like you couldn't suppress it enough for nobody to know about it, but they suppressed it enough to the point where it's not a real subject of conversation, to the point where these people get, you know, X'd out of the community type shit.
You're right. J.R. Miller, and I know this is true. J.R. Miller said, I bet you AP didn't participate in the economic blackout back in February.
Nigga, I don't shop at Target anyway. None of you niggas do either. Like, what the fuck? Like, what was y'all blacking out, or what you supposed to shop at Target?
It was Target and Walmart. It was really Target, Walmart, Amazon. It was no.
Y'all niggas was at the at Black Ryan store getting groceries. Nigga, stop.
I didn't shop that day.
I ain't use my own money though. I ain't use my own money. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, y'all niggas is funny.
Anyway,
but, of course I didn't.
Okay, we know that.
What does this say? JFK was smashing thoughts and Binki was seeing the skies of blue.
What IVR? First of all, thank you for the $5. What did you?
Skies are blue,
Oh.
red roses too.
Oh, that's what's gonna be in the documents that he was smashing thoughts. Yeah, I mean, and like one of his public facing hoes definitely was singing
Those
happy
things
birthday
aren't
to him.
hidden though. Those things weren't hidden though.
Yeah, they weren't.
So it's like
But
that's what I'm saying.
maybe I thought I saw something about him having a drug problem. Was that not hidden either, or was that?
No, god damn it. The motherfuckers he was kicking it with Frank Sinatra and all them and the Sammy Davis, all them cokehead
Wait,
niggas.
who's drug problem?
JFK,
Kennedy.
Oh,
John
of
F.
course,
Kennedy.
he was a president. That nigga
But,
was doing the Douglas sugar.
or maybe like heroin or something. Maybe
Something.
like I said, man, some shit be killing me how much people be thinking be new information. They're like, did you know? Like, yes, nigga, read, motherfucker. This shit ain't even new info.
We was kids and all they did was tell us about the good things about these people. We didn't know about human flaws and
Because nobody educates themselves.
Yeah, or if you
yourself.
don't have a militant father like you did.
I couldn't read. I couldn't read when that nigga was giving me books. I'm like, nigga, what am I do with this shit?
But he didn't tell you about it.
We used to watch Farrakhan and watch.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Khalid Muhammad and shit like that. But
he did a good job.
Even without that, I had a teacher too, Miss Daniels. That motherfucker, she used to be protesting shit. She'd be down at the Asian beauty supply store, hair about this long, out there on them Koreans' ass. Like, now what did they do? They doing a blackout. They doing a February blackout on the Asian hair store. Like, you walk around with this much goddamn hair.
Oh my God.
Miss Daniels, you know that she meant it. She said, fuck bangs this month.
Oh Lord. Oh, hey Jeff in the building. Jeff says, yeah, most information
is Black history. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. He said most information. Oh, sorry, I just got a good message. Most information is new to niggas because they only learn by what they have fed to them.
Right.
I hate to say
that is the truth. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's the point I was trying to make.
Yeah.
A lot of shit ain't that fucking hidden.
Yeah. Okay.
And we stay distracted too, on top of that, in a way where we, this day and age is more information based, but overkill in the information base. Like you can't stop to actually process anything because the next day something else is going to be trending. That's why naturally people don't actually give a fuck. A lot of it is fake outrage. A lot of it is just trying to, be the first person to, speak on the situation, try to react, go and get your likes up, your engagement up. People don't really give a fuck, man.
But something, GMS,
right about that.
Because we were talking about the real world the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, because of how I grew up pretty sheltered, right? Like regular, like not rich or anything like that, but just sheltered, I guess. And like when I'm watching that show and they had like Kevin Powell was on there on the first season, and he was very like politically, intelligent, right? And he was a very like, strong Black brother. I never knew people like that in my real life. And I started seeing that show. I was 11 or 12, I think, when it started. But I didn't know Black men like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know that, people looked at the world the way he did or even experienced the world the way that he did. Like people just do not understand that we all have different experiences and different avenues to how life works. You know what I mean? And sometimes you do not learn these things until way later, where some people it's like, this is just every day to me. This is normal to me.
That's why it's important that if you do have the knowledge at a certain age and you do have younger individuals around you, or of like your either your siblings or your cousins or people that or people that you mentor, is very important to give them the game now and talk to them about certain things that they should know now, just so they can have a better understanding of how certain things go before they really go out there in the world and wing it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they don't have somebody there, like their parents giving them the game that they should be giving them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Okay, George, The Truth Hurts says, is the music industry killing our people. I think maybe that's what he's saying.
That what if that was uncovered? What do y'all think about that? That's why it's important. That's why I say I want this shit to come out. Yeah.
Knowledge is
But
power.
what's sad about that is nothing would change.
You right.
Think.
You absolutely right.
What do you mean? Like people would still want to get into it, or
Think about this.
People will still be having the same subject matter in their songs.
Totally agree. Because this the point. Even if it was not done by a construct that nobody made the music industry go this direction, we have enough years of it to see how devastating it was, but yet we keep doing it and double down on it. And niggas that ain't even lived it is trying to live it. Mm-hmm. Like let's say one of the Ball sons that rap, right? He talking tough and shit in his music. But I don't think suburban wannabe street niggas is as soft as y'all think. I think them niggas is just as stupid enough to kill your ass. Because they want to be down so fucking bad that they're the ones like Ja Morant. They the ones walking around with pistols all day. They the ones want to show it, want to throw gang signs up. They want to do all the shit that the streets do.
They dumb enough to pull the trigger.
They dumb enough to do it. Them the crash outs for real. You know what I'm saying? You got the ones who are ignorant. I mean, you got the ones who are ignorant, meaning they know better and just want to be down. Then you got the ones who have no idea what they're doing. That's unfortunately the blind out here that they don't know a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What do you think is so? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do you think is so alluring about hood culture, street life? Is it the freedom of not giving a fuck that people envy?
It's because it's glorified.
I think y'all both making a point, but I think what she said about say it again because it kind of the words you chose to use.
Oh, I said, is it the freedom of not giving
a fuck? Okay, we always like rebellion. If it came in the form of rising up a slave revolt, you know what I'm saying, or rising up against the government, or the underdog standing up after getting beat up saying hit me again, motherfucker. Like we like that energy no matter how we see it. So that I don't give a fuck the government, fuck rules, fuck society, fuck what you tell me, Mr. White Man. That was a lot of rebellion that people was gravitating to. But now the enemy is the wrong enemy. You know what I'm saying? Your focus is off on who you should be rebelling against. We should be rebelling against designers that make $500 shirts, but yet that's what we fucking with. You get what I'm saying? Our enemy is wrong. The energy is right. All right,
I had a question because this, I know it's going to be a little bit off, but kind of in the same realm of like what you was just saying, AP. I had somebody come to me and disagree with something because they were talking about taking a slutty vegan out of a college campus because of the prices of the food there. And of course, historically, college students aren't rich. So it's like putting something that costs a lot in a space where people are still like kind of struggling to get by, trying to make it through school is just not going to work. Now, as much as I understand that, you still got people in the grand scheme of things who, like AP said, these designers out here that are charging y'all $500 for shirts and $1,000 for a pair of fucking jeans. You know what I'm saying? People will strive to try to get that instead of spending that on what you need to nourish your body. And that was a point that I was trying to make, but people are like, college students are historically broke. I get that. But when you're talking about taking certain things out of places, like that's cool, but where is the focus going to go when people need to actually eat better? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck a slutty vegan. What are we going to do to try to rectify that situation? Because, I mean, it needs to happen.
I mean, you're right. But what's even more funny is talking about how broke college students are. The idea of going to college, paying that stupid ass tuition for the same education you could get by reading or going to a community college or getting that information somewhere else. Because anybody that been to school know you go to school to hear a fucking lecture of all the information that's in the book that you also pay for, that you ain't getting no assistance on really. And then you getting quizzed on the information in the book. Is how you get your credentials.
College is a finesse for debt.
So tell me, why am I spending 50 G's plus when I could get the book for 500, which is also crazy.
Yeah.
But I can get the book for 500, study it day in and day out, and know as much or more than anybody who went to class. So, you know, we do it because we think it's the thing to do. Same thing with buying bullshit food. We think it's the thing to do to go, you know, they market the shit to you.
Or they make it a requirement to get a job that pays you over $100K a year.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another part about life when it's like, yeah, what if I have skills that are worth that type of money, but I can't make that type of money because I didn't go to school or finish school for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they are openly depriving people of the American dream, but try to push the American dream.
And telling you
do what they want you to do to achieve the American dream.
And your guidance counselors aren't even gearing you to reasonable degrees. They'll tell you to go for some shit that they know ain't no money in. They know you ain't gonna have no job prospects in your area. They'll be like, what are your likes and dislikes? Well, shit, I like to draw. You should become a
cartoonist.
Now your ass paying $50K to be a fucking cartoonist, and they don't even make cartoons no more. Like, this is the shit that's going on in school. That's why when Mama's Cooking nigga, Kwame came out, niggas was fucking with that shit for a minute because he was saying practical shit, you know. But when you talk practical to people these days, they don't want to hear that shit.
I ain't heard shit about a Kwame Brown in a minute. That hype died down like a motherfucker.
He's around. He's got his, because he be fighting with dudes on YouTube all the time, Gilbert Arenas, and then a bunch of other people. But he's around. Every now and then I check in because I'm nosy. I like to see what's going on over there. Oh, look. Joe Thompson, thank you for the $20. Man, we really appreciate you. Can I just say that, like, some people do not even send us $1, okay? And you send us $20 a week. Damn near, I feel like every week. So thank you.
Hey, what if Joe Thompson was a scammer and he using other people's credit cards to send us $20 a week?
Hey, shout out to you for doing the Lord's work.
See?
Because you could be keeping that shit for yourself. You said, I'm gonna spread that shit around.
Hey, until y'all got 20 coming out y'all shit. Like, I done set myself a super chat. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. He said, he said, do y'all remember what Matt Damon said about college and Good Will Hunting? Actually, I've never seen. Have y'all seen it?
I ain't seen it in so long. I was gonna rewatch it. No, I was actually gonna watch it at work one day. I was like, I'm gonna watch this shit, but I forgot.
Okay, so Joe, when you get a chance, tell us, and you don't have to pay. You can just send a regular chat. We'll look out for it.
Or you can use another 20. No,
hey, if I was a successful scammer, I would be literally blessing people every month. I just send this person $1,000 or this person $1,000 or $1,500.
So you be Robin Hood?
Yeah, man, because I feel like it's a great feeling to be a blessing to niggas, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be in the store, see my motherfucking account say $20 just got taken out. I'll be like, what the fuck? I gotta take my lamp back to aisle 7.
This nigga want a lamp so bad.
Hey, you know your ass broke when you set your notifications at over $5. Like inform me over $5.
Anything over $5 come out of my account, I need to know.
I need to know immediately.
Nigga said, what? I did not spend $2.39. Fraud. Fraud. I'm calling my card right now. Put it on pause. Send me a new one. What the fuck?
I ain't super chat nobody no $5.
He said $2.39.
$1.99 to Jeff TV. Ain't no fucking way I said $1.99 to Jeff TV. Matter of fact, if Jeff ever gave us a super chat, we know for damn sure it's fraud. We know for sure somebody stole this nigga account. There ain't no fucking way Jeff sent us shit. Him or Zen Master shit.
Oh my God.
If we got a super chat from Zen or Jeff, we know they fucking account got hacked.
He said 199 the giraffe balls.
We sending
Giraffe balls.
We sending that shit right back, G. We ain't gonna take y'all little bread.
We don't want no parts of the
Hell
fraud.
no.
My God. Oh, okay. Oh, my throat hurts. So
Let's
bad.
talk
Okay.
about Big U, so we,
Yeah,
get that out
Let's
the
get
way.
it.
I think.
All right. So hold on. I'm gonna pull up the article here.
I'm gonna go faceless for a couple seconds.
Okay, no problem. All right, so it says, so LA Times, according to the LA Times, it says LA Crip leader turned gang interventionist ran mafia-like enterprise, feds allege. Eugene Big U Henley, a Crips leader who helped launch Nipsey Hussle's career and was dubbed rap's godfather, never heard that, but has been accused of murder, kidnapping, robbery, extortion, and fraud. Federal authorities announced on Wednesday. As part of Henley's purported grip on Los Angeles, his alleged victims were required to check in with Henley before arriving in the city in order to obtain protection, according to the 107-page federal complaint unveiled Wednesday. Among those, Henley, 58 years old, allegedly extorted were professional athletes and musicians, the complaint said, whose business interests were not always legitimate. Okay. I'm going to stop there.
I will say one thing that I have noticed, and this is very important.
Who's speaking? Who's speaking right now?
Me.
You ain't gotta. Hey, look, that nigga getting buried. You ain't gotta worry about it. Fuck Big U and everybody associated with Big U. This is AP coming from where I live at.
Right, exactly. Like keep it cute.
Coming from a place that you need coordinates.
A place in North America, motherfucker.
Right. Oh, before you get started, GMS, hold on. Thank you, T-Fam1 for the $10. We appreciate you. You also show a lot of financial love, so thank you, brother. Go ahead.
Shout out to you, man. One thing that I noticed about when certain people talk about Big U, like a Whack 100 or any of these guys that have gone on like No Jumper or whatever, you know, there's a difference between, somebody that's trying to make a difference out there and people just hating on him to try to see him fail because he's somebody who is making an impact in the community. And, these guys necessarily want to do the same thing, but can't, or they just not being successful at it. And then there's also the ways where people will talk about a nigga who is pretending to try to do something for the community and pretending that he has good intentions for the people around him, but they know that he is doing other shit that's foul, and they want to expose it because they're not finna have this nigga running around acting like he's some type of savior for LA or the savior for these other rappers, the savior for these other guys when you out here extorting people and doing shit behind the scenes. Now, this shit makes me start to wonder if he really did have something to do with Nipsey, because you can't be getting taken down in this type of RICO style investigation without some bullshit being handed down to you, or you doing something or trying to call some type of shots. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all ever believe, like, when they said that he had called Loose Cannon about Nipsey before Nipsey was actually killed? Did y'all believe that story when it came out?
It was weird, but I don't know.
I figured it's possible, but y'all ain't peeping that the Marathon restaurant just opened up.
Sure did. Everybody making smash burgers now.
And I wouldn't doubt that they didn't get pressed on some extortion type shit. And not necessarily Black Sam or those people affiliated, but just some business partner, some financier who loaned some money. Is some white Jewish man gonna say, who's shaking us down? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some big UW, one of them fucking letters. He's a big nigga from LA. You know what I'm saying?
Call him by his real name.
Yeah.
Donald
Bartholomew Jackson of the Rolling 60s is shaking us down. Yeah, I just invested in these young, bright Arab niggas. And all of a sudden, I'm just saying the timeline is a little interesting, that because they, Nip was rolling 60s. Black Sam opens up this restaurant that's about to be crazy and probably franchise. This is the beginning of a ghetto McDonald's.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you now all of a sudden this happens. I think they just moving niggas off the chessboard that's in the way of some big money.
Well,
And I don't
also-
think it's the street niggas on that level telling. I think it's the finance niggas. You know what I'm
The
saying?
money
it's the people that don't want to fuck their money up, and that's what you need around you when you are somebody from that area or somebody from that life. You gotta have those type of people around you. So for one, it ain't gonna fall back on you. Like you the one that's snitching and you telling. It's like, nigga, I'm in business with people and they not trying to get their money fucked up. So whatever happens from that point on, that's on you. You chose to come over here and try to do some extortion shit or try to do something to bully your way into this business. They not having it. And there's nothing I can do because these niggas is the one funding the shit.
Y'all got to remember the Rampart scandal, right? The police is just as dirty as the street gangs. They
In LA.
extort too. They steal. They rob. They
Yeah.
They take you off the street, take your work and your money, and put you back on the street. This shit ain't no. This is LA culture we talking about. So somebody got the okay. Somebody want this nigga out the way. It's just that fucking simple. You know what I'm saying?
What a few guys that got locked up with him too are people who recently have been in a lot of shit. So Brick Baby, being somebody that's part of No Jumper, talks a lot
He got
about
locked
on yeah, he's one of the people that got locked up. Brick Baby and Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon got locked up as well. That's somebody that's real close with Wack. And yep, and Loose was somebody who was part of that shit that happened at No Jumper when they beat up those two dudes real bad, sent the other dude to the hospital, was in like a coma for like a week or some shit. And you do that shit, you put it on camera, you pistol whipping the nigga. I was like, it's only a matter of time before something happens to that nigga. You on camera embarrassing grown ass men, something is gonna happen. Then with Brick Baby, he on camera every day talking about on hood, on this, on that, talking about what you will do to people, talking about who you got around you, talking about all this incriminating shit, but then think that something ain't gonna happen to you.
Clout is a hell of a drug.
I don't think all of them is stupid and just be telling on themselves. I think that they feds. I think them niggas all talk like police to me. All of them niggas you named, all of Adam 21, nobody that confident other than niggas that think that they in with the police. And especially Wack.
Wack.
If we don't say that shit at the same time, especially that nigga Wack.
That nigga is a deputy.
He's the prime example of somebody who will pull the wool over an average dumb nigga's eyes, and you have no idea that this nigga's really working for the feds, because there's no possible way that this nigga could say half the shit that he says on camera, on Clubhouse, and not be in some sort of indictment by now.
Right.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, Blackk GMS of the Minnesota area. I 100% concur.
Holy.
And
Stone so funny. He said, "Come on out, GMS, Big you on the run, but they'll catch him before he find you."
Nigga, I want to be on camera, but we cannot smoke the trees on camera.
Yes, no, you cannot, please.
Yeah, but like I said, man, that shit is police talk. It's think about it. Think about what's the little Mexican boy? 6ix9ine. Just think of all of the shit surrounding Wack, surrounding those type of channels and shit. It's all police shit. All of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With Wack, the thing about that is even the shit he did recently to that the Aaron the plumber dude. Aaron the you know who I'm talking about? The dude that been making his little rounds on social media, the nigga that been fighting everybody recently. He was
I know it's the Ninja Turtle nigga,
Turtle.
Nigga, that nigga is famous to me. He is a character. Like, I normally don't like dumb shit, but I like dude. I don't know why. Dude want to fight.
He's not. He ain't scared of shit. I'll give him that.
But what is
He'll
it?
Fight anybody.
What's his?
But he got a call from Wack because he got in a situation where Ray J security, they got into an altercation inside of a house. Ray J security spit on him, and dude got mad and he was calling around trying to get his fade. So he tried to reach out to Wack, and Wack hit him back talking about, nigga, we'll do it to you, we'll do it to your mama, kids, all this other shit. You calling me about violence, nigga, we'll really do this to you. He was really incriminating the fuck out of himself. Then went on the podcast to explain it, talking about, well, he trolling, why can't I troll? Nigga, you wasn't trolling. And if the nigga was a bitch, he would have tried to get your ass fucked over with that, because it would have been easy. You on the phone threatening this man, he talking about he want to fight head up. You talking about we'll gun down your mama. That sounds like a nigga that's scared to fight. To me, that don't sound hard to me.
How many men go to jail behind these entertainers? Like, we don't know the names of everybody. I bet you put me by Yo Gotti, half of his hood done went to jail. You put me by Whack 100, half his hood done went to jail. Like, I think all these niggas, if they not police, they just easy targets to just watch the activity around them, and they can swoop on whoever they want whenever they want. Like, they peacocks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
Anytime they need some bust, they like, let's go follow this nigga for 2 days. We're gonna get 13 niggas out this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand all that energy that they be having. Whack, I think his wife is a fucking police officer. They all been in and out of the jails. You know what I'm saying? They all be acting like they businessmen and shit. You can't tell me these niggas ain't getting paid on. And I think Big U was on the payroll, and they be thinking that it's never gonna catch up to him.
Yeah.
The nigga with the Tupac shit,
Keefy
D, they be thinking this shit ain't never gonna catch up to him. Yeah. Hell, Suge, you can't tell me Suge wasn't. That's why at least Suge don't talk, because they talk. No, Suge don't tell on the niggas he's supposed to tell on. That's why they don't kill Suge.
Yeah.
They get him off the street, but they like, he alive because he know not to. He keep his mouth shut when it's time to keep his mouth shut.
That's right. That's true. Shout out to DJ Purge 1111 Angel Numbers. Thank you for that. He said, "Love y'all 100."
Who done hijacked this nigga motherfucking page?
Shout out to Jeff, our boy Jeff TV. Thank you for the $10. He said, this $10 is for Binki. Thank you. Not you too, Rusty Hardleg, Knuckle Dragging. Anyway, bastards. And then 2, LA been the dirtiest police force. He said been the dirtiest police force in the US since the 40s. Look it up.
I believe it. New York, Chicago, and motherfucking LA.
Yeah, but you know something? I didn't know as much about the LAPD being as corrupt as it is until I guess
Training Day.
Well, The Shield was a TV show.
Oh, okay.
I think it was based on that Rampart, that whole thing as well. And then, of course, I know Training Day was too. But then even also when I watched the OJ Made in America documentary, and they just talked about the history of how Black people were treated.
Can y'all remember Snowfall and Freeway Rick and the fucking Oliver North and these motherfuckers using Nicaragua work to flood the fucking streets with? Now go back to what we started with the government letting out all this information. How much of this shit is in all this information to show that our biggest threat and enemy been those career politicians, mind you. These politicians have been politicians for 40 years. Yes, they 90-year-olds.
Put out that info about how crack got into the streets. I'd love to read that shit. I would love to just
put it out officially.
Yeah, nigga, they got the motherfucking chemistry backlogs of how to fix that shit.
that to me will be the easiest route for a position to get reparations for Black Americans.
Nigga, they still ain't gonna give it to you because that's in there too. That's in there too. Position. No, it's probably in there. It's in the documents too. One of our Black leaders sold out that we'll never give me $100 million and we'd never got to get reparations from niggas. Like, they got that nigga signed that shit.
The one selfish nigga. He said, "God damn it, Al Sharpton, you bitch.
You bitch ass. How the fuck Al Sharpton worth $300 million? That's how, nigga. That nigga sold out your reparations."
He said, "I got what I needed and I got what I wanted."
We accept your apology on the behalf of all Black Americans.
He said, "Oh, so that's why you be taking them cases pro bono all the time, nigga. You got guilt."
That's why they ain't got to give it to you. They like, didn't we give these niggas their money? No, they gave that nigga our money, and he said he was gonna give it to all of us. He was gonna divvy it out.
He said, "Well, goddamn it," he said he was the nigger, so we gave him the money.
He did the dip. He did the cam move on Dipset. Like, I give Jim and Jules their money. Give me the money. I'll make sure they get their money.
Oh my God. Yo, what if that is true? Do you think that? Do you think that dude, that person, like, what if we really got sold out by some like leader or whatever? Like, do you think that person or their family would be safe if that ever came out?
Absolutely.
Why?
Again, we got the wrong enemies.
You don't think that the people would do anything?
No. All they do is what niggas do. They'll fucking not go to Walmart for 28 days. All you tough ass niggas telling me I ain't boycott fucking the gas station. Nigga, I gotta go to work, motherfucker. Fuck you deadbeat ass niggas that don't need gas. Trying to get me on board with you niggas. That ain't a revolution, motherfucker.
Siphoning gas from people's cars and shit.
Listen, I do not believe in protest. There might be some good reasons for it. Don't get me wrong. I believe in, if somebody did you wrong, handle your business. Yeah. Don't go asking that nigga that did you wrong for shit. Don't ask the nigga that don't fuck with you for shit. That, I mean, you know, even boycott, we're not gonna give them shit. Sorry, buddy, you had a long time to get your own shit set up first. They gonna starve you out. They gonna be like, fine, good. Finally, we get safe, motherfucking Walmart safe for 28 days.
Well, they did say
ain't nobody fighting Walmart for 28 days.
Whatever, but they did say that it did have an effect on.
What if it had? What if it had the wrong effect? I don't believe it. They probably made more money. Niggas wasn't self checkout, and for 28 days, them niggas had record profits. Matter of fact, my Walmart start. I got some dividends off of Walmart.
I mean, I was watching some videos on YouTube.
Y'all niggas do that shit again.
And it was, and mind you, it's a lot of white people doing it too. It's not just black people. It's just, you know, people in general are doing it. You know, you have to start somewhere. But the thing is, that's just the start. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
The niggas that came to y'all and said, fuck all this type of shit, that was really on something, they got shunned by the other revolutionaries, like Khalid Muhammad. Like I said, he came with that, fuck asking these niggas for shit. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like with real plans. And Farrakhan, another nigga that got a little bit of that reparations check, said, hey man, get him up out of here. He can't be talking for us. You know what I'm saying? We can't let him get the shine he getting. Let's suppress that. I don't want to get too deep on y'all niggas. Y'all don't remember this shit. Y'all too young for this shit.
You know, listen, educate the people though.
It don't matter because it's still speculation, but it fits. It fits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if anybody watching what's going on, this shit makes sense to me. Like the biggest protest that any black man can do in America, I'm finna give y'all the biggest protest y'all can do.
Okay.
Put your family first. Spend 20 years putting your family first and watch how great black people would be. That's it. That's that simple. For 20 years straight, put your family first. Don't go to jail. Don't try to cut no corners. Spend time with your family, your kids. Pick a woman. Put your family first for 20 years if you want to protest so bad. And watch your whole fucking community change.
I like that.
But niggas ain't gonna do that shit. That's why I'm going to Walmart. Fuck you niggas.
Oh my God. Okay.
Great value tastes like the real brands. I just want to throw that out there.
It does. It does actually. But I do want to say, I do want to read a little bit more about Big U. Yeah, I just saw Stone TV said Big U just posted a video turning himself into the feds. But I do want to read a little bit more about his charges because it says his arrest is following a years-long FBI investigation. They have accused Henley of kidnapping, fatally shooting a young rapper in the face and leaving his body in the Las Vegas desert over perceived disrespect, and directing
Sheesh.
the robbery of an unlicensed LA marijuana dispensary that has stopped making extortion payments. Um, they also said that he allegedly defrauded companies, donors, athletes, and celebrities, including professional basketball player Draymond Green and former NBA MVP Shaquille O'Neal, persuading them to donate to his charities and later allegedly transferring the money to his own personal bank accounts. So I just wanted to
Damn.
read that little extra.
Big U can't run nowhere, nigga. That nigga big, flow, very identifiable. That nigga somewhere dressed like Holiday Heart trying to blend in and shit. Like,
Oh my god, Mickey's other favorite.
that nigga got a leather quarter length on with some finger waves somewhere right now.
But I feel like this whole arrest,
I got
like,
the video.
of him turning
Pull it up
stuff
if you
in.
want.
Yeah.
Pull it up. But I was gonna say it does highlight how stupid that whole checking in conversation was. And as much as people did not like 6ix9ine, you know what I mean? Like, he was the one that really was making fun of that shit and like how stupid that whole check-in thought process.
Meanwhile, he was checking in with Whack, paying Whack a percentage for everything that they was doing at that time.
Yeah.
So it's still talk. And you know, Pyru presence is big enough to, you know, he can do what he allowed to do over there.
True. Okay, go ahead,
Your
Jim.
best bet is to stay the fuck away from that spot.
So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Whack. Whack, Loose Cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though. Because I ain't did nothing. This fact is, man, they done went to my house, kicked my houses in, bust my doors down, bust my windows. They calling my son at his football practice, threatening him. You know what I mean? These dudes tagging him. What kind of shit is this? But y'all gonna be rolling with these dudes. And I got the last thing to say. Wax said he was gonna destroy developing option, right? So who gonna replace developing option? Which one of you fuck niggas in the 60s gonna call yourself coming in? Because whoever try to come in, y'all the ones that's working with Wack. Believe that. So remove me to get me out the way for somebody else to come in who gonna cooperate. That's what the play is.
Damn.
That's what the whole play is. I'm out. I'm gonna send y'all videos to put up all of them until they lock me up.
Damn.
All right. Well,
I believe that.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
believe it, but I believe it's coming from a nigga who ain't do right by the people. Like, nigga, shut up.
Right.
Like, nigga, you wasn't promoting no positive shit that I
he said,
heard.
all
You
I did
wasn't-
was help the community.
Nigga, the fact that you still claiming rolling 60s. Now I know it's neighborhood shit. That's like me saying 6'7" or me saying 4 deuce. Like, that's the blocks I'm from. It ain't so it is somewhat ingrained in their culture, their neighborhood. But if you know it's affiliated with negativity and all that other shit, if you don't denounce it, then don't feel bad when you are now brought down. That's like the La Costa Nostra shit. If you are affiliated and you are a member,
Yep.
then you in the RICO, nigga. Like, it ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. And you ain't dumb. And that nigga been in and out of the, the system his whole fucking life. So you know what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't believe, now mind you, forgive me if y'all in that area and y'all know of the good works. But from what I've seen on our side, none of them so-called leaders, none of them so-called gang niggas have did nothing but promote the fuck shit about it across the nation. It shouldn't be no Bloods in fucking Milwaukee. It shouldn't be no niggas saying none of them fucking gangs that did not originate here. That shit come from all you weird ass rappers, all you niggas that's promoting that shit like that shit tough. I don't agree with none of that shit. And then you want to use the black man code. You should have been calling yourself a black man, not a rolling 60. You should have been calling the young people black men and doing something for black men, not calling yourself a 60. Rolling 60.
Or online rolling, and arguing with Black all day.
Yeah, and all that, and saying encryptive shit. This same nigga was smirking and smiling about Nip. Nigga, ain't nobody forget that shit. And then you say, which one of y'all niggas gonna take my place? Probably niggas that actually want to see that money get used right. Because they tired of the killing, they tired of the dumb shit. And all the old niggas, whack, you next, nigga. You need to, well, you probably not next, but you need to be. You know what I'm saying? That shit
if he not next, I feel like he definitely is working with the feds.
That shit lame. Like we should no longer just accept any weirdo shit that is detrimental. It go back to what I said. If we just put family first, how simple is that concept? You ain't got to ask nobody for shit. You ain't got to start businesses and start generational wealth. It's gonna naturally come because you got life insurance, because you make sure your kids are educated, because they're loved and they value their life. You're not having kids with people you're not with. Just putting your family first. Like I mean, I'm getting emotional because I'm just annoyed. I always say I want to live out somewhere where I'm not around people, but the truth is I'm tired of ghetto shit. I hate to say this. I'm tired of ghetto shit. I don't trust white people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be next to them. I don't want to be harassed and my kids be harassed because we ain't white. And I don't want to be in the hood. I want to be away from all you weird motherfuckers. Anyways, I'm having a little rant.
Hey, I'm enjoying it.
Those rants are needed though, because it's too much shit is normalized, man. And it shouldn't even be to a point where rants like that sound off or odd or out of place, because this is the facts. This is what should be happening. This is what people should be saying. These niggas be talking about they doing shit for the community, but then turn around and start claiming some shit or reinforcing those type of stereotypes that put us in the fucking box of all these niggas is that at the end of the day, they gonna claim a gang. They gonna claim that they gonna shoot one another, kill one another, or want to pull up doing some dumb shit over the internet. To me, I'm at a point, and I've been at this point for quite some time, man. A lot of you niggas that participate in this shit willingly, it's willful ignorance at this point. And if you somebody who is actively out there putting some type of, negative, not even just negative energy, if you are doing some shit harmful to your community, there is no use for you. And anything that happens to you, you already knew it was going to happen. I was just talking about this the other day. It's enough information out there in the world for people not to go down the path of the same bullshit that's going to end them up in the same fucked up position as everybody else who did the same thing before them. It makes no sense to me. If you have the information, you know right from wrong. This isn't some shit that just started. People been saying shit for years about what it's going to do to you, where you're going to end up. You're not going to be successful in this, no matter what you make from it. You can be somebody in the streets right now that got a lot of money, making a lot of money every day. That shit is not going to mean shit if they come and get your ass or if you fucking die. Yeah.
But if they come and get your ass, they freezing everything.
Exactly.
So you can't even hide it in your family members' names. Like it's gone. You know
and matter of fact, you get your family caught up in shit that they wasn't really a part of. But I even want to point out the mothers, right? I ain't blaming mothers, but I wanted you to be aware, if you're not aware, that when a mother holds on to their son too long and got their son living up under them, acting like a, irresponsible, don't want to take care of himself, don't want to do shit, you are part of the problem too. The fact that you dating the worst type of niggas or niggas with that energy, even if they not street niggas, if that's their energy, that's what your children see. That's what your sons see. That's what everybody around you see. But you keep that shit around your family and your house like it don't have no like effect on them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the way women move when they got kids, they hold on to their sons. They want them tough. I know a lot of bitches that bought their sons their first guns because they want little protectors because they ain't got no fucking man. So they raise their sons up to be their protectors, but really make and sent them niggas on wild missions because they want to argue with a bitch in the line. You know what I'm saying? Now they son about to crash out to save mama because you just living foul too. Like you can't love your kids if you are promoting fuck shit in front of your kids. Even drug use. And this gonna hurt my weed smokers. OGs used to smell weed. You be like, what the fuck is that? All that rolling at the motherfucking table and sitting there chilling and just living life like you in a trap house, but you at home, nigga. Why do your 5-year-old daughter come and show you her homework or her picture and you just living in the house like it's a fucking trap house? How many of y'all niggas doing that shit? You know y'all are, because I know niggas. I know some niggas. But I'm just saying, like, these kind of things is part of the problem. I'm not telling grown people what to do. There's a time and a place, though. This shit should not be. Your children should, by the time they figure out what's really good, they should already be grown, successful, and intelligent, so they can decipher right from wrong long before they get put in these predicaments to do right or wrong.
It's a form of structure, AP. You gotta have that. You gotta have the structure. That's part of that. When you set the standard, when you don't just do just anything around your children, when it comes to certain things that are vices or certain things that you into, just because it's your house and you pay the rent here or whatever, you still have to set an example for the people coming up under you and how you teach them certain things. I don't want them to think that this is something that's normal, so they can, because I mean, inevitably they're gonna continue to do the same thing you did once they have kids because they think it was normal. Oh, because what's the first thing they say? Oh, my mom used to do that shit, or my dad used to do this shit all the time around me. It ain't shit.
That's my point. The language, the little girls twerking.
Yep.
Like you, I mean, we could just go on and on about how the culture looks disgusting. The culture looks disgusting to the rest of the world that live like I just explained we should. And it ain't no race thing. It's just, why would you want to look like that? Why you want to live like that?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with cutting loose at the only time your child or somebody should start doing something wild is when they grown, when they already on their own. All of a sudden we having a wedding. Now you see grandma twerk. Okay, fuck it. We having a wedding. You know what I'm saying? But just regular shit, I'm sick of it, though. I'm tired of this shit. That's why when I hear all these little stupid ass protests and what the fuck, boycotts and all that shit, nigga, take care of home, nigga. I don't want to hear shit about all that other shit. And half niggas that say that kind of shit, if you just watch their lifestyle for fucking a minute or look through their social media, you be like, nigga, shut your ass up. Like, you ain't on shit. Anyways, man, can we change the fucking subject, dog? This shit.
Yes, we can.
Fuck Big U.
I got PTSD, dog. I got PTSD for real. I do not think niggas that are really out here still advocating for this shit that are grown been through shit. Y'all ain't been through shit. If you are over a certain age, either you was fucking retarded and like niggas because you want to go back, or you a young, these YNs are serious. But I'm just saying, it's these old niggas, dog, that it's like, nigga, you can't tell me you been through shit.
Because you want to get the fuck away from it.
You would feel like me. You would be nervous to just, because you don't want to do something. Like, I'm not nervous because I'm scary. I don't want to do something after I done tried so hard to fix my life. Now I'm going to do something. You know what I mean? I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, change the goddamn subject. What the fuck else is next?
Okay. I mean, I was going to, but you know,
He said and another thing.
that's starting to count. Yes. Okay, so all right, we're gonna change the subject then. So let's just talk about some little goofy stuff then. Last night.
I look back on all those good times we were sharing. That bitch always hugged herself. And I'm still been blind to think I found someone new.
Was me better than you.
Look, I told her she need to stay in that alto range. Do. This is why I need you at do. La 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 la.
Anyway, so last night, last night, Jess Hilarious got in her feelings. Okay, Jess Hilarious is the newest co-host of the Breakfast Club, and she got in her feelings because a clip of Corey Holcomb roasting her went around. It's about a week old, but he was talking about basically how she's being replaced on the show by Lauren LaRosa, and Lauren is who filled in for her while she was out on maternity leave. But anyway, Corey was talking about her. If you want, I can play that clip of Corey talking about her. It's what?
Whatever y'all want. Like,
okay,
you want to go there?
All right, so I could play it real quick. It's actually I have it on my video that I had made last night. Hold on, let's see if I can pull it up. So y'all can hear what riled her up.
Oh, my bad. I'll be fucking you up.
I'm in the Breakfast Club.
She got it.
Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
She got that job, and always said she wasn't talented.
Been saying that for a while.
She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Who they bring in?
Homegirl from she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah, she has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl who is Lauren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlamagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out. And then Les Hilarious ain't even reading right. And now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on the Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Les Hilarious.
And she stood in for her when she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for Les Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at the Breakfast Club. Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it right. But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you. And it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend and everybody could see you ain't trying to be her friend.
Audio yesterday. Hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody?
Because a lot of the wags do that.
Rihanna
For a long time.
This is not,
no, listen, hush. This is not a Travis. No, Lauren. No, just listen. Just please hush. This is not a Taylor Swift football game situation.
So I want to say to old girl Lauren, I hope that you get the job, and I hope Les Hilarious has to open up a OnlyFans with that bionic body that she bought through robbing the people, perpetrating talent.
Okay. All right. So that was that. Y'all don't need to hear me laughing about it on my video. Excuse me. But that clip, for whatever reason, like I said, started going around and going viral again. Oh, Justin, thank you for the $2. He said, I think this is for ratings. Oh, I think this is for ratings. Lauren is a producer. She is. We're going to talk about that in a second. But I guess, Jess felt embarrassed. And I guess, honestly, she has some questions about the structure of the show as well, changing. And she has some issues. So she went on IG Live and she was going off. But GMS, what were you about to say?
I think it's weird that this is happening, and of course, I feel like it has something to do with trying to gain traction or trying to use it for view's sake, and just to continue to push the whole drama angle for more clicks and more attraction to the Breakfast Club. But also, I do think that Jess is somebody who can't see things in a more logical way beyond her own issues, if that makes sense. Like she can't see, like for instance, she couldn't see that she was telling everybody that she didn't like Lauren when she came back from maternity leave, but was mad at Charlemagne and Envy and them for not defending the narrative that she didn't like Lauren LaRosa. Like, why would they defend something when you actually felt that way? It makes no sense. What would they be defending? And on top of that, you're showing that you have somewhat of an issue or that there's problems. You're telling her to be quiet, you're telling her to hush, and you're trying to check her on the show. You could tell that there's tension. If you don't like somebody, stand on that shit. And don't make it seem like people have to come to your defense or have to speak up for you to try to knock down a narrative when you actually feel that way. It makes no sense. It was stupid as fuck. Also, what else was stupid was DJ Envy and Charlemagne telling her not to worry about public perception or the comments or what other people have to say, talking about F what everybody else has to say, and then turn around and get callers to chime in on the fucking situation.
What they got to say?
Yeah, fuck what they talking about. All right, call in to the Breakfast Club and let us know what you think about Jess Hilarious and Lauren LaRosa.
Yeah. What do you think, AP?
Hypocritical. I'm gonna say, because I don't watch it enough to give like a real breakdown. I will say this though. I don't like the Breakfast Club because it's so phony. But when Just got added to it, I felt like she was the only voice on there that was speaking from the heart. Like her or love what she say, or hate what she say, she actually, I feel like, more real to me as far as she just say what the fuck she feeling. She ain't trying to be friends with celebrities. If she want to say something just, slick, she say it. You know what I mean? I need that kind of shit or I can't watch it. And what I get from the other girl is she told a line and she real careful and she thinking about her career. But Jess is an internet woman. So she like, I got a fan base. I say what the fuck I want to say. And I think that's what they're going to lose if they lose her. Now, she might not be better at reading the news and all the other shit. But, and it's another thing, right? I think she don't like the bitch for this reason only. Because when I listen to what they were saying, why, like what Jess was saying, how this shit went, when she had to take leave, she suggested that old girl took the spot while she was gone. Now imagine you saying, I'm going on leave. Would you hold it down till I get back? You saying, sure, I agree to that, no problem. Then I come back. And your ass don't step down. You just gonna bitch, you just gonna sit here, bitch. Like
why
I'm
are
back.
you here?
Hello, I'm back. Fuck is you here for? I literally told you to hold this till I come back. So imagine you being you playing a sport. You the fucking third baseman.
Yeah.
And imagine a fucking coach send a nigga on the field to stand right next to you and shit. You standing there like, what the fuck going on? Like, and the coach like, hey, who should I come in the dugout? You like, no, both of you niggas stay out there. Like, what the fuck going on here? So I think her issue is after this many weeks, she like, tell me what it is. Because if this bitch stand, we both can't play the same position. So if she's staying, say it, or kick her the fuck off, because we both can't play the same position. It ain't hate. It ain't crazy to think that.
Yeah.
She ain't wrong for feeling that way. But if she the better choice, then let this bitch play and stop having me come to work. If I ain't gonna get to talk, if I ain't gonna get my segment, if this bitch can read better than me, then take this bitch so I quit coming to this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I think that that's more of the energy. I could be completely wrong because, again, I don't know enough. Yeah. But the little bit that I read, that's what I read.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because then, you know, she also talked about the fact that shit switched. There was an initial a way that they were supposed to have her come back after maternity leave, and then she said it all switched after that. And on top of that, I understand her point with why aren't y'all changing Just with the Mess to something for Lauren, because y'all not having me do the segment, y'all having me introduce it and then having her read off the news segment.
Exactly.
So what's the point of it being Just with the Mess if y'all having her read off the shit?
That's what I was thinking about. Any job in the world. Think about any job. Imagine you know, somebody's putting them with you. Like, I'm gonna have y'all work on this. It's a one-man job, but I'm gonna have y'all work on this. After a while, you're gonna feel crowded. Like, look, get this motherfucker away from me, or tell me to don't come, because this shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I really think that that's what's going on here. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say. You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I just thought about what the real problem was.
Huh?
Ain't nobody thinking about this.
What?
Kids.
Oh God.
The bitch went on maternity leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the kids.
She said it was no wrong time to have a kid. I said,
nigga, they destroy your career. They destroy your dreams. They destroy your fucking finances. They destroy your house. They destroy your microwave. They destroy the back seat of your car. Your
toilet
blinds,
seat.
the toilet seat. God damn, the floor next to the toilet seat. They destroy relationships, marriages, families,
your car,
schools. They destroy schools. They just destroy public safety. What the fuck do kids do right?
I don't know. They keep families together. No, they tear them apart.
They tear them apart. They destroy everything. And then a woman her age who already had an older child, I don't feel sorry for you. This is the goofy shit that women over 35 that already got a bitch, stop. If you over 30 and you got you one or two or three, stop. If you don't have one and you in your 30s, I give you your one. President AP will give you your one.
Yeah.
But after that, if you still going, you deserve everything that happens to you and the fucking child.
Oh my gosh. I guess, you know, I guess some women feel like, you know, when they get in a relationship, you know, they get serious and they man don't have no kids. I don't know why they feel like they need to get a man a child. I mean, if they don't marry him, she's not married, so I don't know why she felt like she had to do that. Oh, is that what?
Yeah, selfish attachment and control. That's why.
Y'all thought I was crazy when I said I fuck old bitches with hysterectomies. There's a reason for that.
You say you sounding smart now, AP.
Old bitches should not have children. And old is 30 and up.
Mm-hmm.
30 and up is old. Matter of fact, it's considered what they call them. Yeah, a geriatric pregnancy.
35 and up is geriatric pregnancy. Yeah.
We're gonna go with 32. You bitches been drinking Hennessy since y'all was fucking 18. So why would you do it? And then you get to slow baby. So now who gonna take it? You old as fuck. Your health failing. The baby slow. Who you gonna leave the baby to? The daddy ain't there. So if you pass, who the baby going to? A fucking home where they gonna prostitute the slow baby out because ain't nobody he or she ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh my God.
That nobody gonna believe.
Oh wow. Okay.
I shouldn't laugh, but God damn it, I'm right. When you
Oh,
right,
God
see,
damn it, I'm right.
I could be wrong, but
Ronnie
if I'm right, then I wasn't wrong because I could have been right.
Man, look.
I mean, listen, I get it, but I felt just like she's funny to me. First of all, I like her contribution on the show. I don't watch The Breakfast Club the way that I used to. I mean, a lot of us don't, but there's still a huge show. There's a lot of people that listen in their cars and on their commutes and things like that. So they're still very popular. They are still number one. You know, and people like my cousins, you know, they listen to her, whatever, when they're taking the kids to school, whatever. And, you know, people still enjoy the show, and it's still a huge opportunity. So I understand why she was excited and really wanted to get, you know, Angela Yee's position.
I think Jess is somebody who didn't know, or not didn't know, but hasn't experienced the I guess not necessarily extreme, but the harsh realities of the industry for the first time, because I think most of her opportunities have come from the fact that she has a large following and that she's been getting her, you know, her comedy shows off of the fact that she's an internet comedian, and, you know, she can garnet, or she can get, you know, people to pop out to her shows, even with some of the opportunities like Wild and Out, certain things like that. You know, you get treated a certain different type of way, but then now you stepped into a space where a lot of people want that position. You know, I was saying yesterday, it's a thing where people feel like a lot of the times they're like, no, somebody want my spot. Somebody want to take my position. But it's not, sometimes it's not necessarily that. It's just that they want a position. And that part in that position in particular is the position that you have. And if you are somebody that's not taking it as serious and not, you know, making it a point to elevate in that space, you're not going to have that longevity like Charlemagne and Envy have in that space. Nobody can just come and replace those guys.
I'm gonna say this though, because you saying that just made me think of something. Because as much as like Charlemagne and them and Envy tried to act like, you know, you should just talk to us, whatever, when they talked about it today on the show, like Envy should understand exactly how she feels, because he's said over the years he don't give a fuck. He will not let anybody sit in his seat. So if anything's going on, he's like, I don't care if I gotta fucking do a remote. I don't care what's going on. I don't want any substitute person to sit in my seat for any temporary amount of time. I don't care. Because if I'm not here, then I mean y'all just do the show without me. Do not bring someone here, because that's a problem.
They're professional gaslighters, man. They did an incredible job today with Jess. They were trying to, they really were too. Yeah, they were all doing a great job of trying to act like they didn't know why she felt the way that she felt. Now, I will say, I mean, there are things that I disagree with how she approached the situation. For one, there should have never been a time where she was, in my opinion, mad at Lauren being on the show. I think that in her line of work, she should have been paying attention to what was going on, regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're on maternity leave. You're a new, not a new mom, but you have a new baby. You have to focus on that, but also you focus a lot on the comments. This is the reason why this situation happened in the first place, because you're paying attention to the comments and what people are saying. This is where all of this stems from. It's not from Corey making suggestions or, you know, somebody saying something behind the scenes at the Breakfast Club. Just went and looked at comments and started feeling the same way as the people making the comments.
So they basically were saying in the comments that they didn't want her back. Was they saying shit like that?
They were saying that she wasn't a good fit. She couldn't read. Lauren was a better fit because she was articulating herself.
And they were saying, why is Lauren still there? Like, why is she there and Jess is back?
So,
like,
so there's half and half.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people saying like, all right, bitch, you know, because I like I said, I'd rather listen to Jess, my person, you know, personally, because I think she's gonna be more real from the heart than old girl will, you know. But if that probably got in her feelings, but I would be mad. You said she don't got a reason to be mad at her, nigga. If somebody agrees with you that they holding your spot till you get back, imagine a nigga holding your spot in the line, like I'll be right back, and then you come back and he like, yeah, man, my bad. Like, you know, I gave your spot up. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what the fuck?
Well, here's the thing, too. This is why I say, knowing the position that she's in, you're in entertainment. You're in a position that a bunch of people want that spot. And it's not just about wanting that spot, it's about what the higher ups in that building want to see as well. So they pay attention.
With you.
They pay attention to the comments as well, not just Jess. They pay attention to what's going on. They pay attention to how
you saying
people are
that you saying
her.
it ain't ultimately old girl call, so Jess shouldn't be mad at her.
Right.
But
I'm saying,
but nigga, if we have an understanding,
right,
and I come back and you ain't respectfully step the fuck down, I don't give a fuck who told you what. You step down based off our conversation, then I can feel a way because me and you talk. I don't give a fuck what they said upstairs.
Okay.
Me and you talk. You said you was gonna hold it down. I ain't had shit to worry about. You told me to take all the time I needed. Then I come the fuck back and bitch, you got cup holders and motherfucking your own desk and shit, all kind of shit. You know,
you said the microphone say Lauren on it. What the fuck is
my
this?
microphone say Lauren, you know, Lauren's assistant.
It was just drawn over Jess and shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, I got the right to be mad. I'm not just mad at you, by the way. I'm mad at these niggas because I thought that they was gonna hold me down. I'm mad at this bitch because she ain't moving around. I'm mad at the higher ups. But then also, she also has to take accountability. Your ass wanted a baby. So it's no different than like a starting quarterback getting injured and a backup quarterback come in and kill for your ass and they undefeated. Now you can't get mad when, hey man, we starting him.
So I brought this example up too.
Hold on, one more thing before you go, G.
Oh, go ahead.
I just made the point that I ultimately want to make. But that's why I agree with Just. Because if the quarterback that was playing in my place is better, then stop letting me come. Tell me to sit down.
Yeah.
Don't tell me keep coming. This shit is awkward now.
Yeah.
We both trying to play and this shit is awkward, stepping on each other's toes. Tell me to sit down then if you want this nigga to play. That's why I agree with her. But my bad, G.
Yeah, and she you know, bringing up it's not a wrong time, or it wasn't a wrong time to have a child. I think, you know, of course, I mean, if you want to have a child, you do what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But also, you know, in this business, when that happens, depending on who you are, they don't give a damn about cutting you loose after you have a baby. So for instance, if you have, you know, it's the difference between a A-list celebrity getting pregnant and being on the job and having a movie role or something like that to do. They're gonna put a prosthetic on Angelina Jolie and go on with the movie or fucking CGI that shit the fuck out because they need Angelina Jolie for this role. Jess Hilarious
will move a motherfucker around based off the comments. I don't give a fuck how big you are. Wendy Williams, if motherfucker Angie Martinez, 60-year-old ass had a baby, that bitch would be out because if whoever came next was better. Jon Stewart got moved out by Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
Listen, they don't give a fuck if you built the show, if the show got your name on it. If the ratings say they want the new motherfucker, guess what? You lost your spot. So even if you're a bigger name, I mean, you made a point, but even if you're a bigger name, they don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm just saying as far as but that also, I mean, that is my point. Like somebody like Jess Hilarious,
definitely
they're not gonna move mountains for her.
Yeah,
when you get pregnant, they're gonna say,
point.
Hey, we gotta find somebody, you know, we wish you well on motherhood, but we have to move forward with this project. So in this instance, you're a new host on the Breakfast Club who they've been moving very well without you here. They're not gonna be so quick to accommodate her in that way of treating her like somebody that deserves that spot.
Listen, I agree across the board, and for those like that bring up management and shit, I agree that she's powerless. But I don't agree that she don't have a right to be mad about it.
Yeah, to feel away.
I know the bitch can't call shots, but she has every right to be pissed.
Yeah, no, she has every right to be pissed about the situation.
We all know phony ass management be acting like, oh, come have a drink and we friends and don't worry about it. You know, we all good. It's a family here and shit. Like Jay-Z, you know, La Familia wasn't shit when them niggas, bro.
So to piggyback off that brings up something that Lauren said during their back and forth that they had. They Lauren sat in there and they had to hash it out. She said she came in there because Jess started crying. She wasn't originally going to be a part of the show today.
Yeah.
But Jess started crying and she felt the need to come in there and address some things. So she said that she had pulled Jess into the office with their EP to talk, and they basically they were basically talking about fighting over screen time. There should never be, and that's where it comes down to the higher ups. There should never be a time where the person that you have there contractually to be the third host should be fighting for screen time for the substitute that they had there for maternity leave. Why are y'all having that conversation in the first place, especially with somebody who y'all didn't just bring in as like a temporary host? She's a fucking producer. So she has a spot on the show already. Why is there even a conversation surrounding screen time?
I think it's bigger than that. I think not only is she better as far as going along to get along because they can trust her to say whatever narrative they need to say, because Charlemagne is useless on there because he say whatever the fucking going message is. And I think the only one in there that would have fucked up and said the wrong shit was Just. Now, this is a good point that George the Truth Hurt said. He said, now then you stupid if they offered you a bag and you stand. I mean, a bag to stay, you stand. I agree with that. Now, I be in that motherfucker letting the bitch shine. I'm like, shit, fuck it. I'm
do my job so I can just get paid and chill.
I'll just be agreeing with her and shit like, good one. You're right on that. That'd be me all fucking day. So I get all that. But again, I think based on what Just said, we talked about this before I left. I suggested you, and none of y'all got my back in these motherfucking meetings. Ain't none of y'all speaking for me or with me. So I would be looking at everybody like, oh, okay, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So who wouldn't feel that? You lying if you wouldn't feel that. If you in that room and you like, you fake motherfuckers. And they was in there lying on the show. And she looking at them like, these motherfuckers lying to my face. Old girl said, remember when I told you? She said, I don't remember that shit. You ain't never, I believe her. But bitch, she wanted to say, bitch, you ain't never said that shit to me. I'm just saying, look, again, I don't watch the show. So what the fans want, the fans gonna eventually get, and they should get. That's we were screaming about a precise getting off of fucking 5150.
Yes.
Yeah.
And y'all could
it ain't been right ever since.
Listen, y'all could never bring another bitch here without me being cool with it.
It wouldn't work unless we brought her. All right, first of all, think about what we got to find. We got to find a brown skinned girl with a hell of a wig. A hell of a wig game with cleavage.
You said cleavage.
She got to be an alto or a baritone. She got to be able to read.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's so hard to find, ain't it, GMS? I don't know where we gonna find that at. Do anybody know where we can find those?
I didn't say it would be hard to find.
Nigga, what I said a million of you motherfuckers.
You could not bring her without talking to me about it, is what I'm saying. Like,
nigga, we brought GMS in here. They forgot about Meechin 3.5 shows. They was like, 3G's. This nigga can rap, sing, play the bongos. This nigga make beats. This nigga got a spider lamps.
You are missing my point.
They forgot all about that nigga. 3 weeks.
Just let you miss it. Whatever.
All right, go ahead.
No, nigga, there ain't no go ahead. I'm moving the fuck on.
We never talked about Corey and that stupid ass kufi. Why this nigga got a baggy, oversized kufi on? That say, you know what? You listen.
What?
I wouldn't doubt if in Muslim arts and craft class, Rizza Islam didn't make that shit for your boy Corey. We about 3 weeks away from him saying, my brother Rizza made me this hat in Muslim arts and craft class. And that's why, listen, that shit had letters that wasn't the same size on it, sewed into a kufi, nigga. Y'all got, I don't know what the chat room did that night, but if y'all didn't spend the whole show on that motherfucker, shame on you.
You missed out on opportunity.
And thank y'all in the chat for the love. AP is a hater. But I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? For
Hold on, why I hate?
what I hate?
Why do when you say real shit to women, it's hate?
Because you were
What did I
misunderstanding
say?
what I was saying. I wasn't saying I'm
So say I
irreplaceable.
misunderstood then.
I
Don't say I
said-
hate.
I'll
I
say
just
what I
named
wanna
off some
say.
shit that we got to look for.
That's so annoying. Anyway, moving on. Do y'all have anything else to say about that?
Look, she defeated.
I'm not
like,
defeated.
I do more than that.
It's still missing my point. I'm not talking
just
about
fucking
being
with-
replaced.
listen, I'm
I'm
just
talking
playing.
about
I'm just
adding
playing.
to the show, not replacing.
I will say in closing for that subject.
Fucking idiot.
Hey, we doing tryouts next week, y'all. Everybody,
Yes. Someone come take these niggas off my fucking hands so I can disappear. Okay.
we gonna have Dolores on here like, hey, 3G's. Hey, y'all. I'm just here to
Oh, you're talking about her freakscapades and shit.
AP, you so crazy. I'm so tired of him, girl. Y'all just don't know.
Listen, I need somebody come do it. Okay, since AP thing is just it ain't shit.
Listen, this is what I'll say to end my point on the Jess Hilarious situation. Two things, both things
y'all look
can
at
be
her
true.
face though. Look at her face.
I was reading comments. What?
Boy, you was reading comments like this?
Yeah, I really I was reading comments. Y'all don't know my contacts are bad. How many times have I said that?
Your contacts ain't got shit to do with your teeth. You had the motherfucking Olivia. What's the bitch off of Scandal?
Why you make that face?
That's the I ain't salty smile.
No, because I was reading comments. I literally was reading comments. Oh my god, fucking he's so annoying.
Hey, what's the bitch name? Olivia Pope.
Olivia Pope.
She had Olivia Pope.
No, he means like the Carrie Washington.
I can't how you do it? I can't even do it, dog. She had to carry
just like with the T's, like
that's how you was. That's exactly how you was looking.
But AP, whether I was looking like that or not, I was reading something. I guess I just got stuck with my mouth open. I'm sorry, shit.
Right, said leave her alone. Leave Binki alone.
Listen, it don't matter. I'm almost done with these niggas anyway. So
she don't cry in the car.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Listen, you don't cry when you have a peaceful life away from goofy ass niggas. It ain't nothing.
But goofy ass.
Now, y'all gonna make me come in the deep.
Can I get
he
off?
He can't read. He's unintelligent.
Let me get off on two things can be true points so I can get away from this goddamn Jess Hilarious shit.
I joked on GMS last week. He was like, that's your third inconsistency. Fucking 4 minutes.
Listen,
y'all niggas get mad at me. I'll just be playing shit.
And I don't. So there you go. You can play.
Goddamn.
You can play and I can cuss your ass out. That's the dynamic we got. How about that?
He got to take a deep breath. He said, "Whoo, wow."
My rib came out.
You need to get karate chopped in his goddamn Adam's apple, right?
I'm gonna make that face you made.
Now I gotta go back and watch it because I
chopped me on my side. Stone TV. Call the brothers. They tried to ambush me.
What was that in last
ambush you and the brothers.
Oh no. What was that? I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you sucker. We need your denim jumpsuit. We need your bulletproof denim jacket. They tried to ambush me.
Shut up, God. You are so fucking annoying.
Oh, I get into this shit.
Exactly.
That nigga want to change. He been looking at profile pics all day. Like, I want to change it, but I feel like they're gonna peep it if I change it.
He said they gonna. He said these niggas smell blood. I can't do none of that shit.
Hell no.
As soon as we get an inkling that you change your profile picture, nigga, we finna pull that shit up.
Hey, watch what I'm like. Okay, what's next? Nothing. Let's just go. What we got next?
Well, I did want to touch on GMS, I thought you had to leave early. That's I know your ass be lying, but
no, I did. I really did, but I started drinking and this became fun, so it is what it is.
Okay. Anyway,
she's trying to escape.
Anyway, so Kanye has been on his weirdness, lately. He really has been dying for attention. I don't know what his problem is. I mean, he's been like that for a long time, but it seems like he's really jealous of all of the attention and accolades that like Kendrick Lamar has been getting, you know, for everything that he's been doing. And then he just wants to, I don't know, be on the blogs or whatever. He just started tweeting some weird shit yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It's been the last like couple of days. But one of the things he tweeted that I wanted to talk about was him saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce's youngest two kids are retarded. I'm just using the words he used. He said their kids are retarded. And, you know, the good thing about IVF is that you don't have to have retarded kids, and having retarded kids is a choice these days. So I don't know if this is coming from the fact that Jay-Z and Beyonce just have not paid him enough attention or done enough for him. But what do y'all think is motivated this?
I think he been wanting to say that shit. I think he for real been like, man, when is they gonna show these retarded ass babies, man? They keep fucking with me and all the shit I'm up to. And you gotta think about it. How old was Beyonce when she had them babies?
She had to be in her late 30s, I would think.
I told y'all. What the fuck did I tell y'all?
What?
Stop having kids in your 30s, goddammit. Who gonna be there? What if they get Jay-Z knees too on top of it? Beyonce 50-year-old eggs with Jay-Z legs.
Oh my God. Anyway, you don't talk about the kids. You know,
you know what? I agree. And then he out of pocket for that. Like on some real shit. And I hope he beefed up security. But these are some billionaires. Them niggas beef different. So yeah. I can see him sitting at home on some like something being said or something he don't like, and he be like, "It's on, motherfucker."
I mean, think about what you would do to somebody that was doing this type of shit to you on a like, and you just a regular human being with no access to billions or billions of dollars.
How right are they? Now, what if I look at my daughter and be like, "Hey man,
said,
that's
well,
not
you
cool. Hey man, that's not cool to talk about the kids."
Oh my God.
You ain't gotta defend their honor. They don't know they being disrespected.
First of all, listen, that is an assumption.
Daddy, you gonna let her talk about me?
That is an assumption because listen, people, this is what I don't like. Okay.
All right.
People talk about children that are autistic as if they are mentally retarded. They do not have mental retardation because they're autistic. They're not stupid. In fact, most of them are smarter than us that aren't neurodivergent. You know what I mean? I just think it's very disgusting for people to talk about kids that may or may not have those issues. We haven't confirmed it, but you know, it's thought and said that the son may have that. I don't know, but like trying to say stuff to get under Jay-Z's skin because he didn't show you enough attention, nigga, that's crazy. He is not your daddy.
Why do you think it's about attention? I don't know.
What else would it be?
I don't know what it is.
What the thing about it is,
like just because Jay-Z don't show shit, Jay-Z might be one of them niggas that give you a hug and whisper some hoe ass shit in your ear, and because no one sees him or hears him ever say shit, you don't know what kind of bitch ass nigga he might be.
He did also tweet saying that you know, Beyonce and Jay are coon ass niggas and they didn't help me with Kim and the Kardashians and with the things going on with my kids. So now I'm talking shit.
The way he lame for that.
That's what I'm saying. What you can't expect nobody to come to your to try to do something to rectify your children's situation as far as you not seeing your kids. You also can't help when somebody doesn't want to crash on the plane that you in when they got a parachute. Nigga, you the only one with a parachute on driving the plane into the ground while you want everybody to stay on that motherfucker with you. This is not their choice, bro. This is not something that you should expect somebody to go down with you with. And that's what he's expecting. He wants the same people who he has helped to be there to crash and burn with him because he's making these decisions on his own. Also, when it comes to his kids, I've lost complete sympathy for him talking about him not seeing his kids. Nigga, you keep saying you're about to get murdered anytime soon. Why the fuck would you want your kids around you?
Right.
Like, it don't make
Why
no
would
sense.
she want to send them with you? Like, what
Is
the
he
fuck?
he's still saying that? Because I be seeing
Yeah,
his daughter
he
with him.
just said
His daughter be
that
with him all
today.
the fucking time.
He just said that shit today. He just said that it's soon. He's about to die soon. Somebody's gonna murder him soon. But then on the other end, complaining that you ain't seen your son in 6 days or 6 weeks or some shit like that. If you're sitting there saying you're about to get killed, why would you want to put your kids in harm's way?
I mean, look, you right. But when you got a Billy and you got a bunch of big ass motherfucking security guards with semi-autos and fully autos and shit, I might just lose my shit on some playful shit. I might I might be on my phone like, I'm gonna fuck these niggas.
He gonna need Elon to give him some robots because
one Trump doing that shit with Twitter, he was like, shit.
Kanye is the only person I know right now who got enemies in every sector. He got black people against him, Jewish people against him, Democrats against him,
even German people against him.
The Germans against him. He done got the whole music industry against him. He has damn near everybody against him at this point. He need robots. You need Elon robots, nigga.
Y'all not gonna like what I'm finna say.
Surprise.
I think his behavior is out of control. But I love the freedom that nigga got.
And that's why people still.
And you gotta be willing to die. You gotta be willing. When you really a free man, you are willing to die behind what you say, and you don't give a fuck what somebody feel about it. Now, even though he erratic and he all over the place, the freedom that nigga got, I admire that shit. That's why I like Trump. I like real motherfucking, to me, real men. Now, I don't know if that nigga Fugazi, I really don't know. But what I see is a motherfucker that do what he want to do and he don't give a fuck. I love that shit. I don't even respect anything else. Because, again, if you going to let somebody do something to you and you don't do nothing about it, and meaning die by it, then you ain't really standing on shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't going to die behind something, you ain't really standing on shit.
But what is he trying to die behind? What's his point? It
might be a dumb point. But it's his point to make, is what I'm saying. It's his point to make, whether it's right or wrong, stupid or not. If he want to die about calling the baby retarded, then fuck it. But he's able to do it because he don't give a fuck. Now, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I agree with what he's doing. I'm saying I love seeing, especially a black man in his position, been fuck the world. He been saying fuck the world for how long? And standing on it. I just don't see that shit nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? I just
don't get the angle other than him going through a crisis right now or whatever it is, unless he just honestly feels like he just needs to be doing something out of the fucking ordinary to try to get all the attention he can. He's trying to be the most. He wants to be the most standout. Like, that's the thing.
Yes,
Kanye is the most standout person. He's the most standout producer, artist, whatever you want to call him, because of his sound and because of who he is as an artist and as a producer. So now when it's getting to the point where other people are running the music industry to the point where you don't necessarily need a Kanye to shake things up or to bring things back to order when it comes to music, I feel like he's feeling that suppression now. He's feeling like, well, I'm not needed. And these people that I helped out who needed me at one point, because my name and my production and my artistry was so important that would catapult these people, they're not here to defend me when I'm out here wilding the fuck out. And it's an irrational and illogical way of thinking. And I don't blame nobody for jumping ship. I don't blame nobody for feeling the type of way they feel.
I just feel like side with them. They'd be stupid to side with them. But like I said, I do like stupid, loud motherfucking people. The infinite. But again, listen, people are talkers. Y'all would say that they loud mouths. They put action behind every fucking thing they say. I would challenge some of the niggas that got a problem with that. Show me when you stood by what you said. I admire motherfuckers who stand on business.
I feel like he gets a lot of sympathy, and I feel like, you know, they've been using his mother's unexpected death, or as he likes to claim, her murder, as an excuse for his behavior. It's possible, but we don't know that, so I'm not I don't care. Like at this point,
if a doctor says you shouldn't have this surgery,
yeah,
and then they perform it anyway,
a different doctor performed it, not the one that turned her away.
But they all know they all are liable.
Yes.
To, you know.
Yes.
That's why Michael went the Michael's doctor went to jail. You know what I'm saying? You know better, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So somebody allowed it. Somebody, you know, maybe helped it. I don't know. But some shit don't be as crazy as motherfuckers like to say.
It maybe not, but my point is people have so much sympathy for him because of a choice that his mom made. She wanted to get lipo and do all this shit at her old ass age. I don't know what the fuck her motivation was for it, but she clearly was determined to do the shit. She made the decision to do it and unfortunately lost her life doing it. And now here we are, however many, 10, 12 years later, or however long, you know, it's been a long time. And people are still saying, well, you know, he's just not right because of his mother. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I haven't lost my mom, you know, thank goodness at this point. But at some point, you're still in the world with other people. And the way you commune with other people, the way you treat other people and talk to them, you need to be accountable for that.
Yeah, he did. He did tweet. Hold on, he did tweet yesterday or the day before about his mom and was saying that, you know, if his mom was still alive, or you know, she probably would still be alive if he didn't help her get that surgery, and how he feels like it was his fault. So he holds on to that burden, and I think that's what kind of, you know, cracked his noggin.
And he should hold on to it. But like nobody has any sympathy for Megan Thee Stallion, who lost her mom 2 years ago because of brain cancer or whatever. The girl got shot in the foot. All kinds of stuff happened to her, but nobody cares. You know what I'm saying about that? But because Kanye is a quote unquote genius and he's a dude, everybody's got sympathy for some bullshit. Come on now. I'm tired of this whining shit.
Infinite Umber made a good point. Like, I don't respect loud and dumb motherfuckers that do things that harm others. I get all that. But we also can just go down any motherfucking comment section and watch every motherfucking average Joe, including some of you, say the craziest shit about anybody. But when this nigga do it, it ain't okay. Why he can't just be another nigga with his phone, bored in the motherfucker, seeing some shit and wanting to just clown and act? It might not be clowning, but just an asshole. Might just be a pure asshole and want to talk shit.
Because he's a billionaire with influence. And when you have a cult fan base, people start doing certain things out of that. Like when people start saying that there was violence coming from the shit he was saying, I was like, man, I don't think people really doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Come on now. That's bullshit.
But I do believe that he has enough influence to have people start going around saying that shit, even if they don't even really believe in the shit. It's because how much they believe in Kanye and how much they love Kanye. They just gonna go along with.
So Kyrie can't make statements that hurt people.
You said he can or can't?
I'm just saying he's so-called hurt motherfuckers when he was talking about anti-Semitism, when they try to claim he was an anti-Semitic motherfucker. They act like Kyrie was the, you know, hurting motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know. I'm wild with words because I can take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing real serious because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. You know,
I will say this: we've seen it over the years with. I mean, his mental health is clear. It's very clear that he has mental health issues. That's very clear to society. If you don't think he does, if you think that he's just trying to do some, you know, shit where he's just speaking his mind because he's tired of the machine, that's not the gist of it.
Then he need a conservatorship just like Britney Spears had and just like Wendy fucking Williams. Why he don't have one?
Because he hasn't got one yet.
Because he's a man.
No, I mean, look, who's there? Who's here to have to take on that conservatorship? Who's there in place? Because Wendy has somebody in place for that.
She did not. It was ordered by the court.
That's a bad example. Wendy was fucking out of her mind, like literally couldn't fucking.
Because the things that her husband allegedly
she
made.
was an alcoholic. The bitch was down in a fucking liter of fucking liquor. Like they did a little doc on her, and like I had no more questions about her motherfucking ass after that doc. I was like, she needs help. Now,
She
Ye
definitely need help.
can turn around and have a normal fucking conversation wherever he feel like it. It's crazy, and
Wait, I wanted to read that
he might be
comment.
very bipolar, but that nigga he snaps right the fuck out of that shit when he feel like it. Go ahead.
He be playing. Fooster, what's up, Fooster? Say, y'all, as wild as it seems, bipolar and depression is real. Lost one of my best friends with the same issues, and he lost his mom and never recovered from it. My buddy just wasn't rich as fuck. Listen, I get that.
Rest in peace to Ace. I'm gonna say that
I
now
get that.
because that was my homeboy as well. That was Foo's best friend, but it was somebody who I was introduced through Foo, and he just passed recently. So rest in peace to Ace. And yeah, that shit is definitely real.
It is real, but I just wonder why some people garner this sympathy to act out and act wild and say and do whatever they want.
Who getting sympathy?
Kanye, because they always bring up his mother.
It's kind of like they own his ass for it.
Listen, they are on his
Don't roll
ass.
your eyes and do
Finally,
the fucking
suck my teeth.
candle teeth. Like, even the shit I'm saying, I'm not defending what he said. I'm just admiring people that have enough power to do and say what they want. Because I'm tired of all these fake ass people out here that think these things, say these things in private, feel these ways, and can't say shit about it. That's another reason why I said I like Jess. Because she was the only one on that fucking show that would say what she felt. Now, the world is lacking people that speak freely. Now, even if it's your enemy, I want my enemy telling me exactly where the fuck we stand so I know where I'm coming again.
All that damn noise, yeah.
So I'm just saying, who is giving him sympathy is my point, or a question, I should say.
It's just I've just seen comments from his fans, you know, or whatever, where they're like, y'all know he ain't been the same since his mom. I'm like, every time this dude have an episode, y'all trot that same shit out every single time. Try hearing about that shit, you know. And it's like, if you're not gonna extend that to all people that have lost their mothers and their fathers, whatever, then I don't want to hear it from him just because he made beats that your motherfucking.
This is why I joke on anything. Like, my guy died of fucking alcoholism last week, and I was joking about it. I don't give a fuck about none of these excuses. There ain't no excuse to be a fuck nigga. There ain't no excuse to not take care of your business. There ain't no excuse to not like live your life and move on. Things don't always gonna happen around you. But if you are using them to stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you using the excuse. I don't respect niggas like that or people like that.
Yeah.
I don't care who president. I don't care what the company I work for doing. I don't care what this motherfucker doing. I'm doing what I got to do every day, regardless of the environment around me. And the people that use these things as excuses for not moving forward and taking care of business, I'm gonna look at you sideways once I start noticing that you got a lot of fucking excuses. Even if they valid, I'm gonna be like, man, it's still an excuse. Anyway, I be on some bullshit. Go ahead. Don't even listen. Don't nobody listen to my motherfucking ass. I told you I was depressed about these goddamn my window shopping I've been doing.
Okay.
I was serious. Shit. Stone TV talking about some nigga was just talking about $200. Listen, I'm broke as a fuck. I got 8 motherfucking kids, 3 baby mamas, a wife, all spending my motherfucking money. And I got to look at shit like, ooh, should I get that? I'm like, hell no, because one of the motherfuckers gonna hit me up for some money.
Hey, man, all I know is that in this situation, the one thing that I chalk it up to is the fact that he's just not. I mean, it's a wrap for Kanye. It's a wrap for him mentally. It's a wrap for him musically. I don't think that he's going to get the same reception. I don't think that he's going to get the same overall respect as an artist anymore. I think he destroyed his own legacy. It wasn't a label. It wasn't no powers that be. I think he did that on his own, and sadly enough, what contributed to that was part of his mental health. So
we talking about a 50-year-old nigga music career and rap. Like, yeah, nigga, it's already.
Well, I mean, a producer too. I mean, if he 50 years old, still producing,
and he can still sell beats, and ain't nobody gonna ask no questions. And he gonna still make, again, like let let me get off of this because I don't really give a fuck. We always talk, we pick up subjects and then we just talk shit. I don't give a fuck what he do and don't do. I said why I admired him, take it for what it is. But I don't see the hurt in what he said. This all started with him saying that they children might be fucked up. He shouldn't. You would like people not to bring kids into something, and I agree. But goddamn it, his whole life is on display. His kids are always in it. I think gloves be off when you feel
that's
like
because of the woman he chose, though. He chose an attention whore bitch to have kids with.
Attention whore bitch.
Damn.
That's who he chose.
She is a lawyer.
No, she's not. She's still in the bar. She's actually not a lawyer.
She
shout
is
out to
educated.
No, she is educated. She's just not a lawyer yet. Shout out to Swag from the past. Thank you for the $4.99. He says, shout out to Gavin Auto Repair in Chicago area. Yes, get that promo off. Shout out to Gavin Auto Repair.
And LR Realist, of course. He's still standing on business because he ain't delete that shit. Somebody else got a hold of that shit. Nigga, give me your goddamn phone. Get this shit.
He did say some of the stuff he deleted. Well, he deleted the tweets about Jay and Beyonce's kid because he said he would get canceled or something.
But somebody probably said that to him, like, nigga, you can't talk about kids. He be like, I can't.
He did. No, he said he got a call. He got a call about deleting those tweets from somebody on his team. And then after that happened, he was like, fuck that. And then he went and posted another one of the same thing and kept it up. And it's because it's just.
So are we just part of the problem by talking about this goofy ass nigga?
No,
all this whole time I've been ranting about Kanye. I'm really talking about retarded babies and women having kids over 35. That's been my whole gripe this whole conversation. I don't give a fuck about Kanye. Why is bitches having kids at that point in life? Stop that shit. And why are you hiding them? If them your kids and you got one in the fucking limelight, show them all. Do PSAs about this shit. Talk about, the vaccinations. Talk about what the rise of autism. Talk about that shit. Who the fuck? They so fake and phony. I don't give a fuck.
But we're assuming that the reason that they're not showing them as much, because they do show the younger daughter. She be talking. She seemed fine to me, but maybe it's because they didn't really give Blue a chance to have privacy and have a life outside of them.
So they learned a lesson.
It could
from the
be
first daughter, and like we're not gonna do that. That's very possible. Stone TV said kids should be off limits. I agree too, but guess what? If my kids is online getting roasted, I ain't gonna be like, oh, you leave my daughter alone, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, baby, get off of there. Don't look at this shit. I'll be telling her what y'all told Jess. Stay off the motherfucking internet.
Don't read the comments.
Listen, this is the same shit when you tell them like don't play with hot, with the don't play with fire, don't touch the light switch with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. The internet is dangerous for your mental health, for your self-esteem, and that's for grown-ups.
Yes.
So either we don't partake or you understand the waters that you swimming in. There's sharks in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't let me get a troll page. I'm on all you niggas' asses. All of y'all. I might do that. I might get a troll page. Y'all gonna hate my motherfucking I don't give a fuck, man. That shit is stupid. That's more what I was saying. Like, we really focus on each other, like family, like real life. Shit'll be better quick.
Yeah.
We ain't got to put on airs for nobody else. We ain't got to try to be better than nobody. We ain't got to try to have certain shit. Life.
Your mic just went out. Talk. Okay.
Y'all go ahead, man. I'll just be running my mouth because y'all don't be saying shit.
No.
Oh no, the subject. The subject for me is over because I think it is what it is for Kanye. It's not much you can say. This nigga gonna still be tweeting. He probably tweeting right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna end. He's on his arc right now of being the freedom rebellion, say what's on my mind, and hold people accountable in my eyes for whatever standards he set. it's nothing you could really do at this point but watch that happen.
And it'll get worse. Like if we either don't give him attention, he gonna get worse to get the attention.
Yeah.
Or he gonna just do it because it's working. So
well, he just released a new album.
You can do about it.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, this was the shit I was saying a few weeks ago when the shit was happening. I'm like, he does this shit every time he's trying to release something. He has to be the most. He has to be the one that everybody's talking about. You got to think about it. Kanye was one of those people that when his album was coming out, it was a bunch of attention on him. Like, everybody's talking about it to the point where when 50 had his album coming out, you remember they did the 50 versus Kanye type thing. Like he's used to, but that's what I'm saying. It's stuff that he's used to being Kanye West that it's not happening anymore. So now you add that in with already being not well mentally. Now he's having the main character syndrome. Okay. So anything that's happening right now, he can't keep up with the younger generation. He can't keep up with those guys. So he has to find a way to continue to have eyes and ears on him. And he's so
disconnected from what's really popping with young people. He couldn't even get attached to the right artist to stay relevant.
Because like I said, the people that he's talking about, that he's mad about saying he helped out, those people needed him. So being somebody that was needed to the person that now needs, he's not used to that.
Well, and because he had a part of his rants also, there's this artist, Playboy Cardi, right? That he's like some weird vampire character or something, I don't know, younger rapper that's really highly anticipated. You know, the young people like him. And I guess Kanye had a song that was supposed to be on his album. You know, I guess he was looking for that clout and the song was scrapped. It wasn't on there, but there are like 3 songs, I think, or something with Kendrick. Now all of a sudden he's got a problem with Kendrick after just last year he'd say, "Dad, I got you," and did a fucking remix trying to diss Drake because, you know, Drake been his nemesis. It's just like, he's just very annoying.
Yeah,
you know, at this point he's searching for
he got the problem with a lot of old niggas got. They don't know when to hang this fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, step back and not be in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to fucking step back. I'm already feeling too old. I feel too old for these stupid ass conversations because half the time I don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all be bringing it. Then I go on rants and I look crazier because I don't be knowing no details. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm supposed to be in bed right now.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. Kanye's not going to change. I think he's on the downhill slope right now. And I don't think there's a way to actually come back from this. When you start attacking a certain community, we ain't even it don't matter what we believe. It don't matter what we agree with, don't agree with. When you start doing that on a major scale, and somebody who is of the notoriety of Kanye West, nigga, it's a wrap. They gonna make sure that you don't do a lot of the things that you want to do, and then it's gonna continue on the rants. Oh, they trying to stop me from this, stop me from that. Yeah, because you was wilding, nigga. Like, what you want them to do? They can't go along and get along because you Kanye. And I think that's another thing that goes along with the main character syndrome. He thinks because he's Kanye and because he's great at producing and making music or coming up with ideas that people should have this unimaginable respect for him to the point where he should be able to do whatever it is he wants to do and then be okay after that. When at the end of the day, they don't care who you are. They really don't. It don't matter what you've done. It don't matter what you've accomplished. It don't matter how much money you have. They will get you up out the paint.
Period, point blank. I have nothing else to say about that stupid ass nigga.
Is that it?
That's all I got. I mean, I have a random question.
Let's get that off and then we up out of here.
Thanks, AP.
This motherfucker been mad about them teeth for 35, 45 minutes.
How can I be mad about it?
Look, wait till you go back and watch it. And I want you to cut the clip out. And I want you to emphasize on your face multiple times. Put some music behind that face. Highlight that shit, make it jump out.
Do not produce the segment.
Hold on, we all content on this motherfucker. We all going out.
Trying to produce the segment.
No, we all go out bad. If it was me, what would I say if it was me?
You would say do that shit.
Exactly. Do that shit. Then you ain't fucking no. We got the.
I
Listen,
posted on the
I was
community
so
wall.
accurate that wait till you see that shit, and I want you to show. Oh,
Side by side,
I want listen. Watch
side by side.
you'll see.
I have to find it, but I was reading. I
Oh,
don't know
you
what
gonna
the fuck
find it? You was gonna do that anyway. As soon as this shit went off,
Well, I
she
did tell
going
you
right
that. Well, I
Go
did tell
ahead.
you that. Get on my nerves.
Where the Reaper at? I was screw face ass broad. That's what it was. It was a screw face.
It was a squint face. But listen.
Wait
I
till
didn't
you
have
see
nothing to
it.
be mad at.
Matter of fact, next week I want you to tell us, was it a screw face or was it a squint face? And when
Well,
you
see,
post that,
Binki's a respectable
hold on.
woman.
When she posts that clip, we gonna vote on it next week. Was it a screw face or a squint face? Look, she look.
she reading
She
something
doing
or
it
what she
again
hear?
and don't even realize. Are you reading something right now, mother?
Anyway. It's like I don't want to ask you no question. I don't want
Ask the question.
Ask the question, Binki.
Anyway. Okay, so if you could own anything in the world, okay, it does not have to be real. It could be fictional. Anything that's been imagined. If you could own anything in the world and have unlimited profit from it, what would you own?
I would find a way to take over Amazon.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's going to be everlasting bread for the rest of my motherfucking life. Even if I did have unlimited funds, I'd still want more unlimited funds. And because I have unlimited funds, nigga, it don't matter if your package was stolen. If you got your package and you lied about it, nigga, as soon as you hit us and say, I didn't get my package, we sending you another one, nigga, on us, nigga. We gonna make it the best service of all time. Niggas gonna have triple, quadruple the same packages, different packages. We gonna make sure that your shit ain't never stolen. We gonna make sure that we gonna be the best Amazon of all time. And we gonna start selling ass on Amazon. We gonna have big booty bitches pull up to your crib.
STDs,
overnight delivery. Nope. They gonna be screened. They
Mm-hmm.
gonna be all that shit. You gonna have the paperwork on them up to date, motherfucker, of the last week. Get
Okay.
your nut off, niggas. I got you, fam. Amazon, we bringing ass to the community. Pause.
All right, boy, what you want to do?
Man. And what I would like to do, you know what? I don't know. This is a interesting question. I'm seeing some good shit in here.
I would say the fountain
RL
of
says
youth.
sugar.
I would want
Fountain
to
of
own the
youth.
fountain of youth because everybody gonna try to come through it. I don't think I would use it personally,
You would
but
sell-
I feel
sell
like
it?
I would just sell people access to it because billionaires would be paying top dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Money wouldn't matter. But if you own everything or you own something that your money ain't an issue, so you wouldn't need to sell shit. So I will own the world. Fuck it. I own the fucking world.
But
If
own the whole world?
The whole world.
Shit.
I can finally clean this shit up. No kids over 35. No, no gang.
Amazon.
Yeah, I would clean. I told y'all, give me a couple million. I clean up a city. I clean up a city with 5 million.
For how many years do you think it would take to clean this?
One, if they let me do what I want to do.
What would you do?
I'm getting rid of all fuck shit. If you're a drug addict, you gotta go. You the biggest problem in the society to me. Because drug addicts create drug dealers create money create violence create, it just get worse and worse. Fucked up homes. Addicts are the worst people on earth.
Niggas impregnating crackheads. We can't have this, man.
I'm just saying, addicts, the need for useless things is the worst shit motherfuckers could do. So I'll fix everything though. And everybody will have a good life. Ain't nobody gonna be better than the next motherfucker. You gonna have your own little time and space to do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
So like a utopian society, kind of.
I don't know if I would call it that. Because you're allowed to fuck your own life up. You just not allowed to fuck up somebody else's. And that would be the one consequence. If you do something that cause another motherfucker any kind of issue, you out of here. It's my world, goddammit. We don't want you here.
L.I. Realist has a question for you. He said, drug addicts or addicts in general?
All addicts, but I got a special problem with drug addicts. But all addicts, because the same motherfuckers who are addicted to sex are causing problems. The people that are addicted to fashion, addicted to you name the addiction, it's a problem, and it's a lot of things stem from that one addiction. Most problems are stemmed from an addiction.
Yeah,
that's true.
Even if it's addiction to power. What's Kanye a problem? Probably
addicted to attention.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. So I think addiction in general, but drugs is one of the biggest problems, because if they would have did a war on drugs and they attacked users, that would have cleaned the streets up right away. Because there wouldn't have been nobody to sell shit to. Therefore, no need. You could have had 1 million pounds of coke. You know what I'm saying? A big ass pallet of motherfucking keys of coke. And you don't have nobody to sell it to, it would be pointless. It would have no value because there's nobody that wants it. You know what I'm saying? So they should have went after the users, not the fucking drug dealer.
Yeah. What about you? Did you say yours, Binky?
Yeah, I said the
fountain of youth.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All
right. Know, women vain as hell.
I said I wouldn't use it.
You should do it on fixing your face. You should have bought a fix your face machine.
Screw face joke.
a face unscrewer. That's what I own.
A face unscrewer.
The only thing that would do that is not fucking with y'all no more.
The limited edition model, nigga.
Whatever. Okay, one more question. Do y'all think that teenagers with jobs should contribute to household bills? Because I have a thought about that, but I feel like in the Black community that seems to be something.
If they what now?
If they should have to contribute to household bills just because they have a job.
They should have to contribute to a bill, not necessarily household. So they should pay their own cell bill. They should, even if the bill is, for example, let's say I got, which I do, let's say my 15-year-old got a job. Give me $100 a month. What's this for? I'm going to put it in his motherfucking account. Or it's an investment account, but he still has to break $100 out of his check. You know, tell him it's a bill. I'm paying your insurance bill. I'm paying your, your fucking investment bill. Call it a bill. I'm paying your investment bill, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So from the day they start making money, they know that I have to set aside this for that, set aside this for that, set aside this for that. So yeah, they definitely should. That's how else do you teach them? Structure.
Well, so what you're saying makes sense. Now it sounds like GMS, you agree with him?
Yeah, I do agree. I think that builds structure later on down the road for them to be able to have great practices once they get into the world and have to take care of their own responsibilities. They'll know, I need to do this to take care of this bill. I need to set this aside. I need to be able to save. I can't necessarily spend on this right now because I got to make sure all my other affairs are in order. Yeah. It's a good practice for them when they get older, so they won't be out here kind of, fucked up trying to figure out what they need to do, or just even being tempted to make the wrong decision that'll fuck them up in the long run.
And it teaches them, like, dude, by the time they grown enough to get it, they're like, what was I get? What did I buy with that money I gave you? You got some land. You got an investment account set up that's gonna accrue interest your whole fucking life. You got this in the bank. You got, and he like, for real? Like, I was just giving you 150 or whatever. They'll be so appreciative of that shit, as opposed to what we do let them fuck their money off on. Yeah. Or what we fuck our money off on. You know,
but I feel like y'all are doing it. I like the way y'all are describing it, because I feel like that's not usually what happens when people, tell their teenagers that have jobs, they have to contribute to bills. I think a lot of times what happens is the parents do not manage their money well.
Yeah.
And now, because the parents haven't been managing their money, now they want money to pay the light bill. You know what I'm saying? Or they need help with the rent or whatever and things like that. And it's like, well,
I don't
you
agree with
working
that
now.
at all. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, you working a job ain't for me to take your money, but it is to prepare you for this world. That's your real job as a parent anyway. Prepare them to succeed on their own.
Yeah.
They don't gotta be million or billionaires. If they can sustain the lifestyle that they chose, then my kids are successful. That's how I'm gonna look at it. They might want to be like, I don't want to do shit, Pops. I want to work at Home Depot and play my game all day. If you got your own apartment or your own crib, your own car, your own shit, you ain't asking me for shit. Do what the fuck you want. I'm gonna be proud of you, nigga.
Yeah.
So, and then
those
somebody
are
else
some
might
great
got more
questions.
ambition.
Those are some great questions.
Yeah, we can end it on
thank
that.
you. That was it. And I do want to say,
can't wait
thank
to
you,
go back and
Basie.
watch this shit again. Go ahead.
I was gonna say thank you, Basie, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Do y'all be talking shit about me behind my back? Come on, I'm asking.
You talking
I
in chat?
I talk shit.
No, y'all, you and
GMS.
Oh,
Come
no.
on now.
Hell
Come
no.
on now.
Hell
Come
no.
on now.
No.
I ain't worth it.
I don't want
on
to. I don't
now.
want to invoke the warlock.
I'm not
you know,
gonna
to be
take it.
flying
Look,
around
I ain't
me.
gonna take it like it's from
Nigga,
malice.
I talk about you to your face.
I don't think
need
it's
to
from
talk
malice,
about
but you're telling me y'all ain't saying, "Oh, this motherfucker here." Y'all, you telling me I ain't never said that? I don't believe y'all.
What makes you think that?
Why wouldn't you, motherfucker? That's.
Do you talk about me behind my back?
I would. I definitely would be like, GMS, did you see that screw face that been there for like 30 minutes? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to be real, man. This don't mean it's hate. That don't mean it's
usually when
malice or
we're talking
mean.
about
It's just real
stuff.
shit.
We're not talking about you.
Okay. I just asked. I wouldn't have been mad
Yeah,
either way. I just expect y'all to as much shit as I'll be talking. I would expect it. That's all.
Oh
not
no.
as special as
Hell
you
no. We keep this shit. We keep this shit here, man. Because
They don't even. Hey, what's understood don't got to be said. They be back there like, huh. Yeah.
He said, "See what I'm talking about? You see that? Just like AP.
Hey, they not like us."
Nigga on the phone talking about some do. I know you heard that shit.
They not like us.
Oh
Did you hear that? You hear that Trump shit? That nigga exactly. That's what.
No, see, and when we talk about Trump, I be talking about GMS Trump impression. Like it's so funny to be like. No,
It's
I mean,
okay.
I know
all
you
right.
think you
I
shit,
just
but
put
I don't care.
I put y'all on the Breakfast Club spot. I always go full circle. Y'all don't be peeping it, but that was the same shit that happened on the Breakfast Club. They was forced to try to that's my attempt right there. That shit ain't work. Y'all niggas is too fake to keep it real and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck all that. Did you see when I put that little black boy on display? Did you see that? Did you see that? I put the black boy on display. I gave him the position of an honorary Secret Service member. You see? You see what he said?
Biden would have never did anything like that. You gotta
Biden would have sent him to a Democratic run city and had him loot and burn down the entire city.
He would have
burned it down. He would have burned it all the way down.
5 minutes.
We have him protecting and serving in the shitty Minneapolis city where there's no police. All the police left because they were tired of defunding the police. You know, the police are gone there. We're going to send him there, and he's going to regulate. He's going to shut it down. He's going to be in everybody's bumper. Everybody's bumper.
We're going to get the Somalians in line. We're going to...
All the undocumented Somalis, I'm sending you back. I heard they had the largest population by the millions.
All the interracial couples, you will not be able to cohabitate.
We have to get back to segregation.
This nigga is so talented. Now, let me say some nice shit, though, for real, y'all. GMS is a talented motherfucking nigga, man.
Yes, he is.
The voices, the rap, the music, the humor, the personality, his perspective. This is why y'all can't even remember the last nigga that was on the show.
Okay.
Never quit playing. Shout out to my last nigga that was on here.
You gotta pop up in a burner account talking shit again.
He
Man.
hating on me. I told y'all. The nigga hate me. I said it years ago. You want to be me? He in GMS. They not like us. They not like.
All right, y'all, man. Hey, shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all go support the GMS show. Make sure you go support BinkiBianca. Make sure you support AP for life. And of course, support 3G's. Everybody that was in the comment section today, if you in the live chat, please do us one big favor, man. If you enjoyed today's show, as soon as this live cuts off, go to the comment section and leave a comment for us. Please do that for us. Please, the one thing that we asking, man, do that for us.
Yes.
Help us out in these algorithms. Help push this show forward, because this is one of the best shows out here, unheard of. We need to make sure that we get this to more people. We need to expand the 3G's family. All right. So do y'all due diligence in that regard.
Screw face or no in the comments. We up out of here. Peace.
He said screw face.